was what's his face? Was the necklace? Like the necklace housed it.
Yo, I'm sorry. I just
the fuck. What the fuck, man?
I just thought of something. Remember, Doctor Strange said he went through like 14 different million alternate futures and seeing which one where they won.
Don't tell me you just thought of that now.
But he got wiped out. He got like turned into dust.
Yeah.
How do we know that really happened and that wasn't a trick? And that he's not.
No, that's just the future that he saw that they wanted. It's very simple.
No, I'm saying like, how do we know that he didn't set it up to make it look like he disappeared?
Nah, he gone. He's gone. He's gone.
The future happened in a certain way.
All right. Anyway, hold on real quick. So chat, we got King, we got Min, we got Irvin. Zoro's gonna be coming in real soon. Double Four just hit me up. He said he's gonna come through when he gets back home. So he's out and about right now. So we're gonna get this shit started. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. Just to let you guys know, I'll be doing a free, what's that shit called? A free gift in terms of like subscriptions for the Twitch channel. So one person will be able to get a free Twitch subscription at the end of the stream. And then I think next week I'll probably do an actual giveaway for something. So let's see how that turns out. But anyway, let's get it on. Let's get on. Keep talking about Infinity War. Spoil the people.
I didn't want to like sit up here and get into it, cut into it, and then people be yelling in the comment section like, "What? I still haven't seen it yet."
But there's something wrong with you.
Nah, there's definitely something wrong with you, bro. If Manga Min's seen it already, you gotta see it too. It's just that simple.
Nah, there are people who still say, "Oh, I ain't seen it yet. I'm gonna go see it though." I'm like, man, it's been weeks.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, that's weak.
Yeah, but
I ain't seen Infinity War.
Dude, I experienced the movie the best possible way, man. 4D. Like when I went to Japan a few weeks ago. Like, dude, like I kid you not, like the seats were moving forward, backward every time they threw a punch or a blow. The seats were shaking.
You saw it in Japan, right?
Yeah.
All right. So was it in English or was it in what was going on over there?
No, the movie was in English, but they had like subtitles.
They had Japanese subtitles. Wow. So
you was the only one didn't have to read.
You actually see. He was the only one in the theater like, I know what they're saying.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Oh man, I enjoyed every second of that movie too. They had a little water come, like they spray on you and stuff.
Yo,
like
only if Irvin was up in there like, yo.
Of course.
Man, people actually were surprisingly
the
quiet in the
verse.
theater.
Yo.
Like even though it was a full house. Like they were very quiet in there. I was shocked. Like even like when stuff would happen, I'm like, wow. Like I mean, I think about like in the U.S., like people would get.
Nah. It was loud as fuck. I couldn't even hear what was going on in the movie. Like, there's important dialogue going on. People were clapping and shit.
Yeah, I get loud too, but I'm not loud throughout the whole movie.
Oh yeah, no.
I hear an outburst once or twice.
All right. So what was the parts that made you outburst though? Because you over here talking about you were coming in the movie theater. What's going on?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so.
Man.
Oh no.
I was talking about a different movie, but I can't.
Oh no. Oh no.
That power was amazing. Fucking Spider-Man. Shit.
That power was amazing.
Then I had a little lump in my throat and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you?
To talk. Yeah.
Yo, I was fucking clapping my guess.
I was crying.
Yo, big Thanos fan. Thanos was the shit. Like
he was the MVP of the movie.
MVP of the movie by far.
Nah, I don't know. I mean,
no,
yeah, automatically, yeah, but like,
out of here.
But here's the thing. I think that's not even fair. Like, you gotta automatically like say Thanos is MVP, then go to everybody else. Like, that's just not fair. Of course, Thanos is MVP, but besides Thanos, it was definitely Thor though. Thor was
Thor, yeah.
Well, yeah, Thor.
I like Star-Lord.
Fantastic, but I mean,
like Star-Lord fucked up the whole movie.
I guess you could say it's between Thor or Doctor Strange, because I mean, Doctor Strange might have set.
No, yeah, definitely Doctor Strange was number 2, but then number 3 is Iron Man, because Iron Man.
Fuck no, wait, Thor was shit. Yo, Thor. I thought Thor was fire. I enjoyed
all that.
Yeah, Thor was definitely fire. Yeah, number 2 was Doctor Strange. Number 3 is Iron Man, because Iron Man was the only dude who made him bleed, and he's just a normal ass human with a big ass suit.
But Star-Lord is officially Thanos' son-in-law because he went to kill Gamora. Remember? But what you call him changed his gun into a fucking.
No, he changed the laser into like bubbles. He's like,
So he did it. He was gonna blow the girl head off.
Yeah, he was.
Nah, but like, okay, but like,
he was, but he
like
fucked
for
up
me,
anyway.
But like for me, the fact that this dude, Doctor Strange, got taken out by henchmen, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
what happened? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because he seemed like he was hanging with Thanos for like a quick second, and I'm like, "How you hanging?"
Yeah, I'm like, exactly. Like, how?
But
do
he
you
couldn't hang with
Thanos
that dude.
and
What's his
then
name? Ebony Maw. That dude took him out.
Right.
That was strange. Yeah, I was saying that the entire time. It was like I was scratching my head, but I said, just go with it. You know what I mean?
Just go with it.
Exactly.
Man,
just go with it. Let's see the rest of the movie. Don't fuck it
Wong,
up.
though, man. That was messed up, man. Wong, he gonna run back to the sanctum.
Oh yeah, the sanctum needs protection.
Yeah. The universe don't need protecting, but the sanctum
The
does.
sanctum does.
The sanctum.
I'm thinking like, man, this dude snap his fingers, man. It's a wrap anyway. So I'm like, you might as well just go on ahead and go and help.
He said basically he was trying to figure out a way to hide, and he was coming up with an excuse he thought was good. That sounded good.
You know, he was caught, so I got to go protect the sanctum. I'm like, nah.
The sanctum needs protecting, man. Did the fuck? Just dip.
Exactly.
He just dipped.
He should
And
have
it's
said,
like, God just saying, well, why didn't Strange just do this whole like dimensional shit to cut Thanos' arm off and be done with it?
Because
Listen, man, there's a lot of
exactly.
Listen, man, there's a lot of fallacies. We're not. Let's just not even.
Arm
think about
gone.
it. There's just a lot of fallacies. You know.
Of course, yeah.
but they got to downgrade Doctor Strange. They can't have him at his super most powerful, maximum power, because then
why didn't Thanos just turn everybody into
it'd be an
freaking
easy
bubbles?
win.
Like
He got taken out by fucking henchmen. That to me is still like, that's why I can't give him number 2. I'll put Iron Man over Doctor Strange just because of that. Like, nah, like, I mean, like, yeah, like this dude was powerful. He was psychic, and okay, I understand that, but still, Doctor Strange being taken out by henchmen, and like he tried to use the Time Stone, but he couldn't because it died. Nah, like Strange, we've seen better. All right.
Nobody else got taken out by henchmen.
Oh, Dormammu! Oh my.
None of the other people got taken out by henchmen. No, none of the other heroes. Nobody.
Exactly.
Captain America, no. Black Panthers.
I mean, like even Vision, who was backstabbed by the one assassin dude, even it kicks off that way, and even him and Scarlet Witch were fighting for a period of time until Cap came in to save him.
And Vision,
the only dude that got taken out by henchmen was Strange. The only dude.
No, but I think Vision was way worse than Strange.
No, yeah, nah. Vision was terrible.
Vision was pretty bad. No doubt.
Vision survived it though.
I was like, man, last movie, man. I remember when you woke up, man, and everybody looked like they were scared of you. I'm like, this movie, I'm like, man, like
Vision was probably one of the most powerful Avengers.
The only thing is that because he was stabbed from the beginning, his powers were dwindled the entire.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even before he got stabbed, he was pretty trash too, because like he was just getting popped.
No. I think no. If you watch the movie again, the first thing that happens to him is him getting stabbed through the chest. That's the first thing that happens to this.
Oh, guy. he got surprised, right?
Yeah. The first thing is boom, stab. Oh, and then he transforms like his regular self. So yeah, and then it proceeds to go from there. And then who else is pretty fucking bad? I mean, okay. The Guardians of the Galaxy are the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I still didn't like this dude, Star-Lord. I'm like, like really?
Like mad because what he did with the Thanos.
Drax wasn't really nothing in this movie either, to be honest.
Of course, yeah, but he's Drax. It's not like again, like
I'm not. I mean, the whole point of his character is that his race
like Batista. Like we ain't got Batista. It is what it is. But
he's not a great actor, and on top of that, Drax, the character, is
not a great actor.
He's supposed to be figuring out he's supposed to be trying to be emulating humans. That's why he does what he's doing. Like he just now discovering what fucking sarcasm is. So that's why he keeps doing that shit.
Here's the thing, yo, QB in chat is like, nigga, Hawkeye was absent of disrespect. What do you want a man with arrows to do?
Like really, what the fuck is this man gonna do to fans?
Bro, it would be more disrespectful if he was in the movie, because he would have just got fucking destroyed.
No, Hawkeye's underrated though. Hawkeye's pretty nice for somebody who doesn't have powers.
He's nice, but what is he doing against Thanos's army? His.
But you know what? Real talk, though, Black Widow did really well in this movie, in my opinion.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, in the first scene,
I don't know. I was the only one that I thought she had a couple of good scenes.
No, in the
movie.
first scene she did all right, but then the second scene, her and I forgot this chick's name from Wakanda Forever. They needed Scarlet Witch to come in and save the day, because if Scarlet Witch didn't come in,
Okoye or whatever.
Yeah, Okoye. There you go.
When Scarlet Witch came out, she's like, "What the fuck was you doing this whole time?"
Yeah, that's a big fact. Like, you could have been down here. The fuck you doing?
Exactly. Yeah.
I like how they actually addressed that fallacy.
Why was she up there the whole time? Like, why was she over there the whole time?
Yeah.
Real talk though, man. I'm like, if I would have been them, man, as soon as I would have saw Thanos' like minions show up and all those, what do they call those things? The Outriders or Outs? I forget what they're called. But when those things showed up, I would have literally been like, y'all got to kill Vision like right now. Like y'all got to blow up that stone. I'm sorry. Like, like I know this sound messed up, but I'd be like, man, like we could risk losing everything. And I think if they would have did that, I mean, yeah, Thanos would still have the time stone and stuff, but they would have. I feel like they would have.
Yeah, man. Like,
maybe had a little bit more of a chance.
Anyway, what's good, Zoro?
Bullshit.
Zolo.
We trade lives. Okay? We trade lives.
Here's the thing, though, Vongola. You're saying I'm downplaying them, but if you rewatch the movie, you will realize that Wakanda was getting pushed back by the whole army until my nigga Thor showed up, though. So what is you saying?
Oh, that part was one of the coldest things.
I'm not downplaying them. They were literally just getting pushed back, and then the guy came and he was like, "Yo,
Thor,
I got new powers."
You guys hear me?
Here's the thing. I think at that point in time, Thor was the strongest guy.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
he
world.
was for sure.
Yeah, because like Thor, because
we
saw. Yeah, because I think they changed it because like in Ragnarok it was like Thor doesn't need a weapon because he is the god of lightning. But in the movie, I forgot the names were the directors, the brothers.
Russo brothers.
Yeah, the Russo brothers. They changed it because in actuality, the Con Force power, the main Con is the god weapon. So they made Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker's OP as fuck, and now he can use the Bifrost. So this dude is not able to travel across space and time in like fucking mere minutes with this goddamn the shit.
So he had the space.
You know, we were talking about it, I think, last night, and one of my boys was like, "Yo, he doesn't even have his belt that like doubles his strength either, because Iron Man."
Right.
So when he gets that back, oh shit.
Man, I swear, then the best line of the movie to me. I mean, I know it's
y'all gonna get it now.
No. You should have gone for the head.
Oh, no.
Like that, right? when he said that, I was like, man.
Gone for the head, then snaps. No, and it there you go.
I swear, when I saw that for the first time, I was like, man, did they just end the movie right there?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you good. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, so I'm talking Infinity War, man. That shit was great. I saw it twice, man.
Same right. Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Is it like for me? Like I think that it's still under Civil War because ultimately, like I would say this, like there are certain things that you have to see before this movie in order to understand this movie just from jump. You have to see Ragnarok to understand the beginning of the movie, just flat out. You have to see Civil War so you can understand the difference between Captain America and Iron Man, what happened there. You have to see the Guardians of the Galaxy. You have to see Guardians of the Galaxy. Otherwise, the whole fucking crew, the motley crew of Star-Lord company is going to be just like, what the hell's happening here? Like, so you have to see other movies in order to see this movie, just flat out.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, maybe not all of them. Like, for example, like you can kind of skip Thor 2 in a sense. You really can.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
You technically it's like Black Panther, kind of, because they don't really do much in the movie.
Yeah, that's true. You can skip Black Panther. There's really
Black Panther you actually could skip. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, because you get enough of who he is and where he, what some of his backstory from Civil War.
Like the only thing that you would understand is I think the whole Bucky thing was why is Bucky there, but I mean that's at the end credits of the Black Panther movie.
Yeah. That's in the Civil War too. Remember, he dropped him off there.
Yeah.
Oh right, true. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, exactly. Yeah.
That's why. That's why they showed him in Wakanda because that already happened. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, aside from that, I mean, what else could you potentially? I guess you can skip. No, Iron Man 3. You kind of need to.
I liked Iron Man 3. I didn't like Iron Man 2 though.
Really? Iron Man 2 was bad. Iron Man 3 was bad. But,
it was.
Iron Man 3 was bad.
I thought Iron Man 3 was bad.
Take a quick pause.
Oh my god! I don't know what
I think we're saying like, no, it was bad. It was definitely bad.
I don't think it was bad. It wasn't the best. I'm gonna admit that, but I thought it was good.
Now,
maybe something wrong with me.
I think it's just important to understand the whole nanite thing, like the whole nanites, how he actually took the shrapnel from his body, that was removed. Now he has a new one where he can control, where he can form the nanites, and that comes from that, as well as the whole Pepper thing. But Pepper was only relevant.
Right, but it's not like inside of him. It's like a detachable thing. He said
exactly. Exactly.
Right.
But that happened because of Iron Man 3, essentially.
What's weird is he got these nanites in his suit that can basically do any fucking thing now, right? And it was cool as shit in the movie. Yeah, but I was thinking to myself, how come these nanites aren't like collecting material to like rebuild themselves? Like as he's taking damage, they're just getting destroyed.
They were.
I didn't see it.
Like when when Thanos ripped off his mask and like his face was exposed, it just literally like closed up right after.
Right.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't see that part.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah.
Because I remember it was a part in the scene. I mean, it was a part of the movie where half his shit was gone and it never came back. After Spider-Man,
it's probably a limit.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah. You only could do but so much.
You can skip. No, you can
skip Iron Man 2.
You can't skip Iron Man 2. But
or 3. You can skip all 3.
Yeah, no. Iron Man 1, you kind of need to see.
No, Iron Man 1's great. You can see what
Iron Man 1 you need to see. It's kind of like with Strange, with Doctor Strange. You need to see Doctor Strange.
Yo, watching I want to see I want to watch Doctor Strange high as fuck. That must be an experience.
That shit must be crazy.
I mean, it's on Netflix, so
watch that shit in 3D when you're high as fuck. That must be quite.
Have you ever seen the so like the scene where I forgot her name, but like Doctor Strange's master, when she sends him through like space and time and all kind of weird shit, like that moment. Have you ever seen the YouTube video where they have like the shooting star shit, like in the background of that shit? That shit is hilarious, dude. That shit, like this dude is like really like tripping balls, going through like space and time, going through like being like shrunk down to like a molecular level. Like it's wild. But the thing about it is that like you need to see a lot of movies in order to understand this movie from the beginning. That's number one. So from that standpoint, it does have, I think, that weakness. Number two is that there are certain moments where I felt like there wasn't comedy needed. Like for me, I felt like the moment Gamora died, like it should have been like pure, like we're not fucking around anymore. Like,
but here's the thing,
now
though,
it's time.
You got to remember the movie's done in perspective of the characters. None of the characters knew she was dead at that moment.
That's true. So
you gotta continue on with what the characters actually do.
True.
Yeah, and some of the characters, even if they knew that Gamora died, they wasn't connected to her.
Yeah, I mean, the only ones would be Guardians of the Galaxy. That's it. So it doesn't change anything in terms of the character's perspective.
And people were shitting on Star-Lord for acting in character when he did figure out.
Well, here's the thing, though. The only reason why I shit on Star-Lord is because even though he was totally in character, that was his plan. Like, he actually came up with that entire plan, and he's the one who fucked it all up. So, for me, it just makes no sense to come up with this plan to defeat Thanos.
Wait till they take the glove off. Like, wait 5
people fuck up.
People fuck up. You're right.
People fuck up.
Fucked up.
I like Star-Lord's dad better. That motherfucker played his role like a
Ego?
Yeah,
the planet?
Ego. That dude.
Yondu. I thought it was the planet, bro.
You're talking about Yondu.
He's the best.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
He is the best character from.
Bro, what did he say before? He said, he may be your dad, but like he ain't your pappy.
He said he may have been your dad. He may have been your father, but he ain't your daddy.
He ain't your daddy,
right. He was the best character in the whole movie. Like fuck, like that dude was just a kid. He said, "Yo,
Drax
give me my
fucking good in the second
that
one.
new thing."
Guardians 2, Drax is pretty amazing though. You know.
Yeah, Guardians too. Yeah, in this one he was kind of like lackluster overall. I mean, actually, this one
Drax stole the show.
Well, to be fair though, like it is kind of hard to get the specific characters for Guardians to actually be highlighted in a film that already has so many characters. To be fair,
right. But now what they've done is that they've shrunken it back down to the original guys.
Yeah, the phase one plus
plus Rocket. And then the one black dude that survived. Oh, what's his name? Come on, man.
Oh, you're talking about
War Machine?
War Machine. Thank you. There we go.
War Machine is technically phase 1. It's just not the actor that was in the first Iron Man movie.
Nah.
Right.
It's technically phase 1.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, fair enough. So there we go. Yeah. And then
I think Okoye and some of the other Wakanda people are still alive.
Yeah, but
Black Panther
the actual heroes. Okoye is not a hero. You know?
Black Panther's like, this is nowhere to die. And then
I thought she was going to disappear. They did that on purpose. Everybody thought she was going to disappear.
Yeah.
When I seen it, I said, "What the fuck?"
Get up. This is nowhere to die.
Of course, yeah, no, like when this dude got taken out, it was like if you were in a theater full of a lot of black dudes, like, wait a minute, what the nigga? What? And it was just like
when Black Panther,
man just got his
oh my god, no way.
When Black Panther disappeared, there was actually one black chick in my movie theater was like, oh hell no, I'm leaving this shit now.
Yeah.
Right?
Like they got rid of everybody. They ain't give a fuck.
So here's a question for y'all. Do y'all think that Spider-Man's Spidey sense picked up on his own death?
I think so. That's why his death scene was so. That's why his death scene was so long. Yeah,
right. Yeah, I feel so good.
Because everybody else just got bodied. He was the only one that was like, I don't feel so good. You know, so he definitely saw that shit coming. He's like, oh fuck.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yo, Thanos must have like.
Is, like they actually.
Maybe Thanos.
It was like
him.
Yeah.
Fuck you die slow.
Yeah, right.
Talking shit, jumping out of portals and stuff. Take that, bitch.
Yeah, right. He was talking a hell of a lot of shit, jumping in and out of portals. That's true. That's true. Thanos did that shit on purpose.
They got rid of every black cat. I mean, they got rid of fucking what's his name? Nick Fury.
Oh,
he disappeared?
Oh yeah, he was like motherfucker.
He was like motherfucker. That was nice how they did that though. I like how they did that.
Yeah. Though
it takes out the old ass pages.
Though now, so after this, we're gonna get onto Captain Marvel or Marvel.
Oh,
it's not Marvel. It's not fucking ice cream.
Whatever, man.
Yeah. Apparently.
No. There is a Marvel. That's the guy. Captain Marvel. There's a male version and a female.
You know what's
version.
funny? This is how I knew my theater was full of nothing but posers. When they showed the logo for Captain Marvel, the end credit scenes, very few people were like, "Oh shit!" Everybody was quiet, like, "Who that?" Like, I think fake.
They're like, "Oh, it's Wonder Woman."
Spider Woman. It's Spider Gwen, guys. It's Spider Gwen.
Yo, that would have been hilarious. That shit.
But how do you think they're gonna bring them back though eventually? Because we all know they're gonna be in their next movies. You know, Spider-Man.
Yeah, because Spider-Man 2 is already lit.
Yeah, and same with Black Panther. You know, it's not it's not done.
Oh, of course, yeah. There's no way they're going to do
the next Black Panther. I don't care what anyone says. So
Black Panther, I think, was the highest-selling movie, right?
They're bringing them back. I'm just asking.
Well, until Infinity War came out, but yeah.
True.
How do you think they're going to go about doing that?
I mean, here's the thing. A lot of folks have been saying, Min said time travel,
but they already confirmed it. Basically, you didn't see the watches.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Irvin, you said time travel before, right?
Yeah, that's what the rumors are. A lot of people are talking about time travel because they're like, there's like pictures on the set and they're showing. Looks like they're reshooting a lot of shots from the first Avengers movie. That's what it looks like. You know,
right.
There's also supposed to be like a shot of like looking like Tony Stark is like dressed up as like a SHIELD agent, like he's sneaking around the base or something. So people are thinking this is just rumors, but you know that it's probably going to be about time travel.
But the shots are taken at different times. Like if you see Captain America, he's wearing his old uniform from when he first got it, and they all got on these weird ass watches. Something about them keeping in sync with each other in different times or some shit like that.
So they're gonna make it like they're gonna tell Thor or like going back in time so that Thor actually hits him in the head.
Yeah, right.
Should have gone for the head.
Or for the arm. Like go for the arm at least, you know.
I've been hearing that. What you call him? What's his name? Ant-Man is going to be is going to help them time travel or some shit like that.
Well, the thing is,
his movie's coming out.
Well, the thing is with Thor. Thor didn't know anything about the gauntlet because remember when Thor got bopped by Thanos, he didn't even use the gauntlet. He didn't use the Power Stone. Actually, no, he did use the Power Stone.
He did. Yeah.
But he didn't really know much about the gauntlet to begin with. So
real talk though, man. I blame everybody else, man. You think about it, Tony was the only one prepping for Thanos all this time. He was the only one that was really trying to prep.
Did he really prep though? I mean,
yeah.
Ever since the first Avengers, he was like when he took the missile and he heard up into like.
I wouldn't call it prep. It was more like PTSD.
Yeah,
I mean, but that was the whole point behind
that it was
Ultron.
on his mind. He didn't say, he prepared shit because he didn't have. I mean, how could you prepare with that?
Well, I'm saying that's why he had created Ultron. That was the reason originally why Ultron was made, was to prepare for Thanos if Thanos came, basically. Or,
And we saw how that turned out.
That didn't really work out.
That didn't work out. Even for the movie didn't work out.
They got Vision out of it.
That movie.
They got Vision.
I love like Vision's supposed to be like one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, of the people on Earth, and like he just got mollywopped.
Well, again, like the whole notion here with Vision, that Vision was stabbed from the jump.
They
So,
called
like,
him lacking.
Yeah, so like he was
that's what
stabbed from the
happens, man.
jump because he got
When
comfortable.
you find the right chick, you lack. He was lacking.
Yeah, he was lacking exactly. Yeah.
As Manga Min would say, he wasn't in his
Just
full.
don't go to Scotland with some bitch.
He didn't have his full capacity. Faculties, my bad. Faculties.
But I would say that whatever Thanos did, they could undo if they have the Infinity Stones again, and they do the same thing that he did. Because there's a prototype at Nephilim. Man, Peter Dinklage's place. All right.
Right.
Please, yeah, right. Peter Dinklage.
So there's a prototype there. They can use that, have the Infinity Stones put back in there, but they need to fight Thanos again. And right now Thanos is like in some hobbit home, just chilling in the middle of fucking God knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, just chilling. So they need to find, because Stark has to get back to planet Earth with Gamora's sister, whatever her name is,
Nebula.
And then on top of that, we're gonna have the introduction of Captain Marvel, and then you have some other, maybe Ant-Man's gonna play a bigger role in this too, probably. And then maybe some other characters may come to the fold as well. And
Hawkeye probably that.
Now that I think about it,
no, fuck, what the hell's Hawkeye gonna do?
But he might be back as He might be
I
back as
can't wait for Ant-Man to watch. I gotta see that.
You don't understand, King. Hawkeye can lift a skyscraper.
Hawkeye is actually a G. I think he'll beat Black Widow.
Man,
That motherfucker
Hawkeye is not going to be a game changer. I mean, if he was a game changer,
he's not a game changer. Anybody saying that? I mean, but he's a
Ant-Man
regular
isn't a game
person,
changer.
though. He's a regular pet.
but you know,
Ant-Man,
he's
that
not going to come back
motherfucker.
because his family probably got killed with that finger snap. So that's a reason. For him to come.
He said, "I was on the toilet. I was taking."
Think about it though. If Nebula also would have got snapped away by Thanos, what the fuck would Stark would do? What would he do? He'd just be stuck. He'd just be stuck.
Hey, well, he
kind of stuck, yeah.
He's been in bad situations before where he just had a box of scraps. Now he got a whole yard full of scraps.
That is true,
right.
exactly. Yeah.
No, because you see they got spaceships and shit like that all in the background.
Yeah, but like
It
he can
won't-
find a way to come back. Like it's gonna happen. And plus, you have Rocket Raccoon.
Nebula's
Rocket
just
Raccoon.
like intergalactic, like Uber or something right now.
No, we don't. It's not intergalactic because it's the place that he's on is actually close by Earth. He's in our solar system. Yes, he's in our solar system.
Oh, okay, well then yeah.
Titan is a moon around what's it, Saturn or Jupiter, some shit like that.
Wait a
So
minute.
he-
Whoa.
I don't know. It's not the
whoa,
same
whoa,
Titan. It's not the
whoa,
same
whoa,
Titan.
whoa.
Yes.
Different Titan. Way
not the
different
same
Titan.
Yeah,
Way different Titan, bro.
It's a moon. No,
That's
go
a-
ahead,
that's
look
a
it up.
fiction.
Nah, you
Well,
can't
I
tell
mean,
me
he does have a point.
Titan
The
is from-
Titan they were on was actually a moon, but like
Yes,
Yeah.
he's from our solar system. He's our- he's our-
real talk though, man.
No, he's not. There's no.
I was
Thanos' civilization was
Yeah.
next door neighbors. No, there's no way, bro.
Yes,
No.
look it up. Yes, it
Real
was.
talk,
Look it
though.
up.
I was cheesing when he pulled a Madara, man. When he just threw that.
oh, of course.
Bro,
You seen the
Of course,
spaceship got to that.
you'll see the Naruto on it, but he won't see every other media that did that before. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm like, I swear, it's instantly what I thought of. I'm not gonna lie. I just saw him flexing and pulled it. I was like, oh shit.
But that was I already knew about that. That was spoiled a long time
yeah,
ago.
that was spoiled in the trailer. It's just like, oh look, I'm just gonna send this down on you. That's cool.
Mhm. Oh
I
man.
mean, it was still hype as shit, but like, you know.
Now that sequence with Doctor Strange, where like they were just going at it. That was a crazy sequence. That was like he threw a black hole at him. Strange's like, nah, butterflies, bitch. And then he did the
He said, "Oh
shot.
no, you got me fucked up." That's what he said.
You know, I would love for Manga Man to write the dialogue for like one of these
Commentary?
fucking movies, man.
When I seen them goddamn, like when Iron Man, like when he first started fighting that dude Ebony Maw, whatever, and you see all them shits come out the back, and it just light. I mean, it's like these little panels sitting behind him, and he just start lighting them up. Man, I bust a nut. That part was fucking incredible.
Ebony was awesome. I wish they wouldn't have killed him so quickly, but
Oh, we ain't even talk about Hulk. What was it?
He was a
what the
bitch.
deal with that?
He got
He got
scared.
fucked up. I mean, like,
He got scared.
like no one is.
I don't think he was scared.
He got fucked up by Thanos in 2 minutes.
think it was
People,
a ride
people
that
in
was
chat is like, yo, Hawkeye should have been there. But if the Hulk got fucked up with no stones necessary, this man Hawkeye.
He just got
Yeah,
bobbed.
Hawkeye is just gonna get absolutely destroyed. Like you
like,
saw.
here's the funny
like,
thing
okay,
in the
like
Ultron
Hawkeye,
movie. In the Ultron movie, Hawkeye said it himself. He's like, I'm just a guy who shoots arrows. Like, what do you?
Right, yeah.
What do you?
Like Hawkeye is like the same bracket as like Falcon and Black Widow and those dudes. And
I think he's under
like,
Falcon.
you saw out there, like,
I think he's under Falcon.
like out came Falcon with his guns, like went down. She's like,
Nah, I mean,
just smacked
it depends how you look at it.
Black
Like,
Widow was like, oh my god, damn, it's like, nah, God. Even Captain America, damn, she's like going like, Captain America's like, oh my god, Captain's like fucking like,
Thanos. That wasn't no.
stop.
That wasn't.
Yeah, he was looking at him like, what was he doing?
Yeah, like what is this, bro?
He said, "Oh, you really think you doing something, huh?" Yeah. I like that scene when they thought, "Oh, we'll just kill Vision, and that'll keep from getting the
that
stone."
scene was God.
Man,
And
Like,
he
he did that.
that scene was
He
God.
said, "Nice try." Turn reverse time. That shit was
That
nice.
scene was godlike, bro. Seeing Vision's face when he came back to life, like, oh come on, nigga, please.
So y'all thought y'all was smart.
He got killed
That's what I'm
twice.
saying, man. He got done in this movie. I'm like, he
Killed
took
twice,
nothing
bro.
but L's, man. Even when he died, he took L's, man.
They killed his ass twice.
Y'all thought y'all was
Yo.
smart.
This man's name is Legion now. Like this man took so many L's, bro.
He said, "I've been playing this for
I love how
fucking
fucking Thanos
decades."
went. Jim. He didn't even like it was no
Yeah,
effort to
like-
grab the shit out of his skull and then toss him
Like
aside
he just
trash.
pulled the fucking cherry out of a fucking tree or some shit.
He was like, "Give me that."
I
believe
didn't
he's
understand.
wrong.
I didn't understand that part. I'm like, man, you can shoot like a beam out of your forehead, can't you? I don't understand why you didn't like try
Well,
to
no,
do
here's
it.
the thing though. Like right before that scene, one of the warriors of Thanos' army was talking to Visions, and he stated how Visions was slowly dying. So that's why Visions wasn't doing shit. That was because Visions got stabbed at the beginning of the movie.
Not only that, they do that surgery on him where they was like
No, they were
programming
attempting
him
to
and
do the
shit.
surgery.
They're gonna bring him back. I think Shuri actually completed it the last second.
Yeah, yeah,
And like,
Yeah, but
has, like
I'm
his
saying-
memory on like backup.
yeah. She downloaded his memory on fucking LimeWire. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like, didn't that slow him down? That he just got that surgery done.
Well, I mean,
I think
it
the
could
reason
be
why
some
he
case
just
of, like, let's say Jarvis
just
or
got
something.
brought back to life. It's like what the fuck, and immediately got his shit rocked. So he just, I mean, he couldn't
What am I
process.
doing
it.
back here? He's like,
What?
what am I doing back here?
Yeah, exactly. It's like what?
It's like when you walk into a room and you forgot why you went in there.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Like, what?
I forgot why I came back here.
So we're comparing dying twice in like 15 seconds to walking into a room.
Yeah.
I mean,
like forget
in the
about it.
movie, basically, that's what it was.
But I mean, I don't know if you guys talked about this before I got here, but can we all agree that Thor is the MVP of that fucking movie? It was just beast mode. Man.
Probably, yeah, I would say
Fucking
so.
beast mode. Like the theater lost their shit both times when Thor just showed up in Wakanda, like all fucking lightninged out.
He was doing
Everyone,
feats.
that was the biggest applause line by far.
Oh yeah, so let
I was-
me answer QB real quick. So QB talked about how like one of the trailers showed the Hulk actually fighting Wakanda. I was actually watching an interview
Yeah,
with
it's
one
not
of
in the movie.
Yeah, I was actually watching an interview with one of the producers. So they do that a lot with all their movies now, where they actually make, well, they don't make fake scenes, but they have scenes in there that's not actually in the final cut of the movie, so that like it basically wards away leaks and things of that nature, and like
Right.
people think they're getting the real shit when actuality it's basically a misdirection. So they do that on purpose. He specifically didn't state whether or not that was like actually cut out like through the editing process, or they actually did that as a misdirection, but he stated that they do that a lot with their movies where they actually purposely misdirect in their trailers.
Smart.
Yeah, because I was surprised when I seen fucking Banner inside that Hulk bus.
I mean, like all honesty, from a production standpoint, it's a pretty amazing considering how big this movie was that a lot of shit didn't get leaked out.
Yeah, that's actually true.
That's an
yeah,
incredible.
because they got Disney behind them. Disney got shooters and shit like that to keep
Disney,
it from happening.
Disney got snipers
Yeah,
posted up everywhere in the
snipers, right? Yeah.
I guarantee you, man. If I worked for on a
Oh,
set,
Jesus.
fucking someone paid me $1,000 for info. Goddamn, I'm getting that $1,000. I'm like,
I don't know why
Now, I'm
people in the
glad
chat
Zoro-
is saying.
I'm glad
I don't know.
Zoro
Here's the
said
funny
that,
thing.
though,
I don't know
because-
why people in the chat saying yeah when that interview actually happened before the movie was even released. I'm just saying. So.
Some people sit
Man,
there
did y'all
and
know
talk
that,
about how's it getting leaked? How's it getting leaked? because somebody in it is going to get fucking paid.
Did you know-
TMZ got $100,000 for some leaked footage. They're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what? Real talk. Did you guys even know that Mark Ruffalo
Yeah, he
basically
spoiled
spoiled
the
the
movie.
whole
He
movie
spoiled
like
the
a
movie.
year before?
Yeah,
I didn't
he
even
said
know
everybody
that. Like 2 days ago, I watched the
Pretty
video.
much everyone dies. He said.
Yeah, he actually spoiled the movie like a year ago, but nobody took it seriously. And the funny thing is, like, if you pay
I never
attention,
saw it.
you actually
Yeah.
know he fucked up because the way
Yeah.
Don Tito was like, bro,
Don
and then,
Tito said,
and then
"Come
Mark was like,
on,
oh,
man."
no, nobody dies.
You know, my man, nobody died.
no, nobody dies. Like he was scared shit. Like, damn, I'm gonna lose my job now.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, he was like, Disney, please. I didn't mean it.
He was
Please.
gonna hit them with the manga man. Please.
Please.
Hey,
Yeah,
what is
I bet you
Double
he wish he
Four?
had the time stone.
What's up?
What's
He said,
good, man?
let's
What's
do
good,
this
bro?
over.
How are you guys?
Chilling, man. How you been, bro?
Yeah, you trying to
shit.
get like you.
I'm
You
tired
want
of
to
Wait,
learn
hold
all
on,
the
some
money.
legend
I want
himself,
to
bro.
point out something real quick. This is how you know Double Four is grown and matured. This man got a painting behind him. That's crazy.
Oh shit, he on this Jay-Z shit.
JC shit.
He collecting art and shit like that.
That's how you know he's mature. Yo, what's good, man? How you been?
That's
Yo.
not but thanks for the compliment.
No doubt, man. Chilling. We talking about Infinity War. You seen it yet?
Sorry, which series?
Infinity War, the movie.
The movie.
No, I haven't seen that yet.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
fuck me, bro.
Yo.
Have you seen I've seen any of the Marvel movies? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, I've seen the first and then Age of Ultron, so I've seen two.
Damn, bro. You're not into American comics? Is this,
Oh
is this
my
Japanese
God.
for you?
Hey,
this would be spoiler central.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
right.
I've read a lot of like American comics, like maybe like 15 in my life. That's about it.
No, yeah.
You ain't got
that's-
enough free time. That's what that
I got a
is.
whole drawer full of them right now.
Yeah, Double Four is too busy showing us how to make money on YouTube.
He too busy pimping.
I've read some Flash shit. And that's about it.
I read some Flash shit. Hello.
Some like Deathstroke. That's
You know
pretty much
what's funny?
American comic stuff.
The one thing you read is probably the most confusing comic to read because all the time traveling bullshit that goes on in the Flash.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I read the what the fuck's it called? Flashpoint.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the Flash.
No, that's that shit.
Yo, the Speed Force shit is crazy. Like I've never like the Speed Force is fucking absolutely broken. Like I didn't know that the Speed Force was like its own like separate dimensional pocket shit that exists like outside the fucking universe. I was like, wait, what? And then
Wasn't the
And
Speed
then
Force
Barry Allen's
created
the
by
one who
Barry
created
Allen?
the
It was
original.
created
oh,
by
wait,
Barry Allen.
was it Barry or was it Wally?
No, it's Barry. Wally came after Barry.
Okay, yeah, Barry. Yeah. This dude Barry was alive the entire time in the.
I think Barry was the one who created the Speed Force, but Wally's supposed to be the strongest Flash or something like that.
something like something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't.
Which
I
is
don't know.
crazy. It seems like it seems like they're nerfing him because with all the powers he got from the Speed Force, it's like nobody should be able to stand up to this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
When you can move faster than the speed of light, then you have to nerf them to make it real. You know, to have an actual.
He could do more than that. This motherfucker
He
can travel
can
through
way more
time,
than
through
that.
different
Oh, yeah,
dimensions.
if you can go faster than the
He
light,
can control
can
other
travel.
people's kinetic energy, bro.
Yeah.
So if they're moving, he can slow them down and actually cause them to stop in space. Just flat out stop, freeze their whole being by shutting down all their kinetic energies.
He can hit motherfuckers with lightning. He can't be mind. They can't control him with mind. Like they said, his brain works so fast.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
It works
somebody
exactly.
can't-
It works so fast.
Yeah, it works. It works.
wild.
He
Yeah,
got a
remember.
healing factor. This
You gotta
motherfucker
remember,
just
like
got everything.
his reaction time is an attosecond, so there's definitely no way you control him.
Yeah,
Oh
which,
my god, it was
like you can. Yeah, I mean, it's like incalculable.
Yeah.
Like shit.
I don't know how he loses anything.
Right. Like how does he have?
because they're deities, like they're actual gods in the fucking in Marvel, and so of course, like,
Right, but
if they're
like,
actual
I mean,
gods, then yeah.
There's a comic I saw where fucking like someone like Deathstroke stabbed Wally. I'm like, I mean, Deathstroke's a badass, but how the fuck is he even coming close to stabbing Wally? It just makes no sense.
Tactics, I guess.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to touch his fucking feet.
But then that raises the question: how did Batman dodge Darkseid's Omega beams?
Batman's bullshit. You know, let's.
Oh man, you know I hate that shit. They keep talking about Batman. Oh, with prep time he can beat anybody. No, the fuck he can't.
It's apparently true. You give him time, he'll
It's
be
bullshit. It's bullshit.
All right, so let me ask you this question: with prep time, is he beating Ultra Instinct Goku? I don't think
He
so.
ain't beating shit. He can't. This motherfucker can't beat.
I mean,
fucking
the
Flash
Batman
and
is I don't know, man.
He's like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't
Not
know.
only that, Batman does have superpowers.
He's
Because-
rich. He's rich and he's white. Yeah.
No, not that. He's too fucking smart. There's no person on the planet that could be that fucking smart. It's
Batman.
super intelligent. Yeah, it's super intelligent.
Iron
Nope.
Man's fucking.
Yeah, he got superpowers.
He
They,
got superpowers. Fuck
yeah,
that.
they got superpowers.
No,
It's
no, no,
super
no, no,
intelligent.
but Iron Man doesn't have really superpowers. He's just incredibly smart and uses tech to
Okay,
be that powerful.
can anybody on this planet be as smart as Iron Man? No,
I
that's
Probably not.
superpower.
I
It was
then
like-
again,
it was like
Iron
Einstein
Man is a
and-
fictional
It's a
character,
superpower.
so they can make him just do shit off the whim.
That's true.
I mean, he's
It's
just more
crazy.
advanced in like his knowledge of tech than anybody else in the world. Doesn't
Who's
necessarily.
the guy that who's the guy in The Watchmen? That one dude who became like God essentially.
Oh, you talking about
blue dude,
Dr.
the blue guy.
Manhattan.
Mr. Manhattan.
Dr.
Dr.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah,
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. Broken.
But it's like if somebody let's say in the Marvel universe, somebody is, let's say, 15 times stronger than somebody else, right? Than like the average person. They'll say, oh, he's got a low level of super strength. But if you 100 times smarter than anybody on the fucking planet, that's not super intelligence. That's not a superpower. That don't make no damn sense.
I feel you.
Well, if
It's
it's
a
going
I
to
fucking-
be
feel, I feel Maine there. I feel Maine in a sense. But again,
Somebody else told me, they
at the
said,
same time, this is with prep. If you know what you're dealing with, you can account for these things. And it just so happens that in the
Right.
DCU, Batman can account for apparently like every fucking thing, like just everything.
that don't make no
whatever.
sense.
Like,
Because
fuck.
there's certain things that you're just not powerful enough to overcome. Period. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, he wouldn't have a rogues gallery. He'd be able to take them all out. You know what I mean? Like he should be able to account for
like if
everybody.
Batman was living on like a small island, right, and he knew a tsunami was coming in a week. No matter how much he did to prepare for it, it was gonna get wrecked.
No,
he did not.
fucking prepare. Batman's gonna do some shit. He'll be ready. He'll be good.
He's stranded on a desert island. He's stranded on a desert.
Batman is so good where this dude can literally stealth beings that are nigh godly. He can stealth them because he's Batman.
Tsunami's
It
ready.
is what it is.
Anyone says.
Can Batman beat Darkseid? Period. I don't give a
You
fuck. how
give
much-
Batman a week.
Okay, give him a week. Okay, give him a week.
You give Batman a week, and apparently he could.
Okay, how?
I don't fucking know.
No, we don't. That's
Exactly. How come Batman, when he fights against Darkseid, he need the whole Justice League?
Well, I mean,
If he
the
got
thing about it
prep
is
time,
that,
he
like,
should need the Justice League.
the thing about it is that, like, with Batman, it's kind of like a One Punch Man, like no limits fallacy, where it's like,
Yeah.
with One Punch Man, with Saitama, his powers are like nigh infinite. Therefore, it's like it doesn't matter if it's Superman or Goku, he'll beat them in one punch, or like, well, not one punch, but he'll beat them regardless. So it's like the same thing here. It's like a limits fallacy, where it's like, okay,
Batman's
well,
got his ass kicked on
Right,
multiple.
that's what I'm saying.
right,
No,
yeah,
that's
but
true.
he got his ass kicked without prep.
Without prep.
Without the
Without
prep
prep.
matters, man.
Yeah, what's
That's
good, Matt
what-
B?
They need to change his name to Prep Man.
Good. What's
Yo,
good?
Prep Man is godly.
What's
Prep
up,
Man is
man?
the guy.
OP.
So Matt,
Yo, what's popping?
Yo, what is good?
When's
What
the
is
mixtape
good?
coming out,
Yeah,
man?
we
When's the mixtape coming out? Yo, hold on. Talk about mixtapes. Yo, Double Four, I gotta ask you.
yeah D4. D4.
Yo,
We have
you know
questions.
what
Obvious
we know what we
questions.
about to ask, right? That Ultra Instinct single. That the timing on that is quite peculiar. We gotta know what was the reasoning behind that? Was that
Money.
specifically an answer to another hit single also called Ultra Instinct?
I just wanted to show this man that like he doesn't
Oh yes.
like. I just wanted to show this man that he doesn't like understand what like an actual concept is. Like,
Oh
you know,
shit!
like. But
Except for the
honestly,
word, you can't hurt
like,
me anymore.
yeah, but like that song wasn't like, I genuinely do love music. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't just like an off the Forever World is making music now, so I'm making music. It's more of like, I love music and like I've also been thinking about working on it, but he just gave me the extra incentive to drop it.
Oh, I
You
feel.
know what I mean?
Oh, I feel.
Yeah,
Wait,
That's-
okay, wait. Okay, yo,
How it
D4,
is.
D4.
No, that's
Alright.
actually true. I'm gonna tell this to the chat because like
Wait,
me
wait,
and
wait,
you-
wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
I want D4 just elaborate. So what do you mean by he doesn't understand the concept? Like, what do you mean by like what does that
That did confuse
mean?
me.
in
What
detail?
is
Like,
what double?
So like he doesn't like understand that, like, all right, for instance, when you have a hook, right? like a catchy hook. If you can't sing and like you don't understand like how to sing in the correct pitch and key and create like a conceptual hard-hitting hook, then you need to acknowledge that and then try and understand how to do it or seek someone who can.
Oh, he's saying for Never World's ass in terms of rap.
I'm not saying he's ass.
Trying to start
I'm
shit,
just saying he doesn't really know how to put a song together. Like, you know,
his what's it called? His shit execution is off. He doesn't know how to properly execute.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could definitely say this, like, I haven't talked to Double Four in years, but the couple of times we did talk back in the day, one of the things Double Four did talk a lot about was music. So he's definitely not lying about that part. Because a couple people in chat might be like, "Oh yeah, nah, that's a good ass excuse. That's great plot writing, right there." You know what I'm saying?
But like the I can't lie that over the internet instrumental, just the beat is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like I like the beat.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you.
You do realize that you're gonna have to start getting ready for smoke, right? You're gonna have to start dealing with beefs. You're gonna have to start pulling up on people, you know, in their hoods and dropping, you know, DMing your location.
Is that how it is? Is that how it is?
That's how it is.
I'm not gangster, dude. Like,
you're gonna have to go. Where's the Never World at? I think it's for Never World in Cleveland.
I'm like a little bit of a.
Fucking Cleveland.
Yeah,
that's how we roll in Cleveland.
Cleveland goons on you. You got to drop your location every 2 minutes. You gotta show up with shooters and everything.
Dude, why? I'm gonna ruin my whole life like over like beefs over like anime rap, like you know?
Look, if you get paid enough, man, I'll be one of your goons.
Oh man.
Shit, like if you pay me, I got you. I'll walk right up to busting in his mouth. Like, who else you want me to get?
Really?
Give me $50.
Really mean.
Let me get $50.
I'm not gonna be responsible for that. You know,
this man
can't be responsible for that, dude.
Yo, I'll fucking cry, dude.
Fucking.
Now I ain't gonna shoot nobody, but I'll fight somebody. I ain't gonna shoot nobody though. That's a different skill. All goons aren't the same. They aren't created equally.
Yo, man, you got the nigga knockers.
I got all that shit on deck, and I upgraded the shit too.
I upgraded it.
I got a few different things.
When Min pulled that out, what was it? New York. When Min pulled that shit out,
dude, I still have mine. It's just hanging somewhere. It's hilarious.
What are we doing right now?
We were hanging out in New York, right? We were hanging out in New York, and Min was like,
"What's good, everyone?"
What the fuck are we doing right now, Popo?
Yo, Po, what is that, bro?
Greetings, salutations.
What? Random vibe?
It looks like vibe.
It looks like random vibe.
That's random vibe.
Oh no, yo, talk about
Xavier, yo.
Wait, talk about random vibe. Yo, Double Four, I got a question for you, right?
All right.
Exactly, because you called out random vibe a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember, but you called them out. You called them a live stream dumper. Now, what is a live stream?
Oh man, bro.
Callbacks.
I honestly like. I remember Random Vibe. Like I remember him.
Oh man.
But like that, whatever beef that was is like not even. Like that wasn't even a main thing. Like that was probably side. That was some like side troll shit I probably did, and I don't even remember, dude. Like.
Because this man's been asking for years. He's like, if you ever get to
I do remember Random Vibe, though. I do remember him, so...
All right, so there you go, Double Four. I mean, for Random Vibe. You got your answer.
When somebody goes to Miami, they got to check in with Double Four.
Yeah.
You got to pay them if you're going to perform there.
Wait. Okay. So D4, where do you plan on taking your musical career? Like or is this a one-time thing?
Man, I don't know. Like, I just like good music. So I don't want to get cocky with it, you know? Like, but I do like.
Well, I mean, you say that, but like you literally titled it Ultra Instinct to take direct jabs at Forever, and then now you're saying you don't want to get cocky with it. That's a bit
like
for that.
Okay, so that was more of like a personal stab versus like oh man, I'm about to blow up and be like number fucking one, like in the rap industry. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between those things.
I know
like,
what you're saying. It was targeted. It's not like
like I still worship like the guys I'm listening to. Like, I don't mean worship, but like I still look up to the guys I'm listening to versus me. Yeah, like I don't think I'm on that. Like, I could still listen to a song by Post Malone or J. Cole and think like, okay, these guys are like on another level. Like, I don't wanna be them.
Did you just compare Post Malone to J. Cole?
Okay, but they both have their own. They both have their own lanes, and it's different. But anyways, like they both make good music for what they do. I don't wanna put myself on that level. Like I just don't. You know, I just want to do this for me and like see where it goes.
It's like you build up, but like what I'm saying is that because I'm never trying to step into that realm, and because like, I've been following much of it, but I do know enough of what's going on. I just happened to see a co-writer video where he was going over your shit, and then I had to go see your shit, and I was like, "This is kind of this seems like
niggas like One Piece.
This seems like you're
doing
this
guy.
You did like 4 or 5 years
hard out here, bro.
Like I can say this though, the song I put out is not the overall direction I want to take.
Okay.
Like I can say that, but I think honestly for a DB track, I think that shit was fire. So
No, it wasn't honestly that bad. Cause I remember, I think it was dropped on my Discord. I forgot who dropped it on me. He was like, "Yo, somebody was like, yo, Double Four just dropped like a song and definitely going after Pharoahe." I'm like, what? And then I listened to it, I'm like, this nigga got Kadesh flow? What?
Yeah, he Kadesh.
That guy, I used to put him, if you don't remember, I used to have him in all of my Naruto reviews at the beginning. Like, 2012, I would have him at every single Naruto review I dropped, you'd hear a little clip from this Naruto rap he did. Yeah. And it was like 10 seconds long. And that's another thing is like, I want to make music with people I look up to and I like, I love working on projects. Honestly, I prefer projects over singles. Like I'd rather do a feature with somebody versus like just go on my own and make a song.
Busta Rhymes used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
They already got you ready for you.
You could look back on it.
16s real quick.
You could look back on it with somebody, like you create a project with somebody, like 5 years later, you look back on it and be like, wow, like look how much it's changed. Yeah, like it's really cool.
I can understand. I feel that.
Yo, Matt, did you hear Double Four's with Kadesh Flow? Did you hear that shit?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I listened to it.
I haven't heard it yet,
man. Because you in this game. So what do you think?
Oh yeah, he heavy.
He's like, you in this game. What do you think?
What you mean?
We out here. We out here.
Me and Jolton was just talking about you.
What you mean? I'm heavy in the game.
This nigga trying to act modest now and shit.
Like you really SoundCloud. I mean, you really SoundCloud for real.
Nah, I took all my stuff off of SoundCloud. But
what?
I know what you're saying though. But
you should be pulling up in different cities having beef with other rappers right now.
Yo,
like
beef? Come down to the beef, man. Why is that?
It's levels. Honestly, when I heard it, I was off rip. I was like, okay, this is better than For Neverworlds.
I appreciate it.
Like For Neverworlds, I ain't really like For Neverworlds. The songs that he put out. I questioned if you wrote, but I don't really think that matters. Because I knew that you like music, but I was like, when I heard it, I was like, like, because the flow was good. So I was like, I wonder if you wrote it. And then like how long, and then I just started wondering like how long.
Yeah, you kind of lagging right now, Matt.
Yeah, that fucking hot
city right now.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, you lagging right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good now?
Honestly, bro, like your connection's like I hear
Wi-Fi
like a sentence and then you just cut off randomly.
Yeah.
You gotta tell your neighbors to move that router over.
Move the router over.
Move the router.
Yo, see, Manga Man knows about that because he be hitting up his neighbors. He's like, yo, can you move the router? All right.
That's what you gotta do out here, man.
All right,
could you imagine Maine being like, Mr. Willis, can you that router I've been using? Yeah, can you just move it a little bit to the left? Yeah, thank you, but you appreciate it. Much love.
Is it?
Yeah, and if you could take off that password. Yeah,
Take
that
up
was
that password.
that pesky password. That'd be much appreciated.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we
you're
can
good
hear you.
now.
We can hear
A
you.
little bit low, but you're good.
All right, yeah, it's probably this, the camera. But anyways, nah, man, I just saying, I was questioning like if you had wrote it or not because I didn't know that you were working on music or anything, and it just was out of the blue. So I was just like, oh snap, like let me see this, and then like I mean it was cool, bro. Like shit, keep doing your
I mean
thing.
that single was 2 months. We sent ideas back and forth to each other for 2 months, but Kadesh handled most of the concept. Like I would write stuff and send it over to him, and he would kind of align it and put together. So he handled most of the project, but yeah, I did write for it.
Oh, okay, so you're a ghostwriter.
No. I said
what?
he handled the project. He handled the project, right? So if I sent him 10 bars, he would take what I wrote and fix it up.
Okay, so y'all co-writers.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but that means he was a producer then for that.
Yeah,
song.
he produced the beat.
No. I'm not talking about engineering. I'm talking about like production.
I mean, honestly, he was most of the concept. He did the hook. He did the beat. He was most of the concept. Yeah.
Yeah, you just had your piece in the song here and there. Yeah.
Honestly, it's his song. Honestly, because I'm featured on it. You know.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool. That's honest too.
All right, cool.
A lot of motherfuckers playing like, oh man, I did this whole thing myself.
But Kadesh thought nothing of the whole situation. Like Kadesh thought nothing. Like when you're talking to him about, titling the song the way you titled it, and then talking about things, and even using the same beat in the background as for Never, Kadesh was cool with it.
So like Kadesh appreciates like the competitive aspect of the art form, And I think that's where I'm going with it too. Is like
competitive.
I messaged for Neverworld, like if you want to meet and fight, we can do that. And
Wait, what? He said if you want to throw hands.
No, I'm
throw hands.
Wait.
Fucking double goon anime in the cut.
No. I messaged him, if you want to throw hands, but then chill afterwards, we can do that. Because here's the thing, it's like I actually
address every step of the way.
I actually do have love for him. Like I do really respect that man in many ways, and he inspired me to make videos like him, Neo GameSpark, even Manga Min, even King of Lightning. Like every single one of you guys is like partially I took inspiration from, partially.
Like I can understand that, but at the same time, really quick though, at the same time, when I went to your channel one time, I forgot. I think I was like a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
Never was having some issues in his family life, and then I saw that you had the audacity to have a thumbnail of his former girl and some other dude, like some black dude. Like it was like your thumbnail, bro. It was the thumbnail of your fucking video, bro. That shit was wild. That shit had me.
5 months ago or something that him and For Neverworld aren't friends anymore, and that For Neverworld pulled some really sick shit on him. And
that don't sound like him.
But guess what? I don't have any problem with anyone really like that in the community at this point.
Okay,
good. Even For Neverworld, like I told him, like you inspired me. I still have love for you. We can meet. We can fight because he wants to like and the reason
afterwards.
But let me finish. Like the reason I say that's like because he dropped the music video right for Over the Internet, and then he put in the comment section that like, oh 4 when you see me I'm gonna burn you or whatever. Like, so if that's how he feels, like at this point, even though I'm over it, like we can fight. Like if he really does feel that way,
So you gonna pull up on him?
So
no,
wait, no, he's no. Double Four sounds like he's trying to mend the bridges that he burned down over the course.
That's definitely true because like Double Four hit me up like 2 years ago on Instagram and he was like, "Yo, I apologize for everything I did in the past." He hit up Manga Min, so like this is definitely not an act, It's definitely
when he hit me up,
wait on.
When he hit me up, he just said, "Yo, get off that shit. You can get over that."
Honestly,
and I was like,
so D4.
I said, "You right."
So in D4, do you then apologize for you and JJ Kiffle did back in the day with all that racist stuff?
JJ. Yeah, but dude, that's like fucking 2000 and
I know.
like
I know.
we already had that reconciliation point about that. I mean, and if you're bitter about that, and
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
you
if,
can't
like,
hold
if
him
you're gonna
fully
bring,
responsible for what he did when he was like 14, 15.
yeah, I was like,
no, but like that's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is that I figure like ultimately he got over that stuff. That's what I figure. But I need to hear this because I need to make sure that he's actually willing to make the push here. If you're being genuine about this, then I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
Oh, man.
So just to make sure.
Yeah,
Like,
so I'm no longer a black white supremacist.
That's
Oh, what?
Nah, you don't know about it, Popo.
I didn't actually make that video, but you know, I did make some troll videos. So like,
No,
I'm
there
not
was a
gonna
video
lie about
where
that.
they had a guy who they said was me, and he was a black white supremacist.
Yeah. Yo, I'm not gonna
You
lie.
say he hate
bro.
black,
This
he was a black guy,
This
he
was
hate
during the
black.
dark ages where a lot of people in this chat don't even know like what's going
of
on.
course not. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
not.
no.
I'll never
Of course
forget. We were in the Cloud Village call, right? And I'm not trying to put Double Four on the spot because actually we all thought this was funny. And it was the video, remember, where it was all the black members of the Cloud Village and they all had like KFC and chicken shit. Remember that video?
Yes,
That
bro.
shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was actually a funny video. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was
But
hilarious, but it was like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Why?
We were
What?
nine. But
Ooh.
you know,
We
this is-
set the race back
Speaking of
1,000
KFC.
years.
speaking of KFC, oh shit. Yo, he
Oh my God.
feeding it, Popo, feeding it.
Listen, I just had KFC not too long ago.
Yeah,
so
feeding it. I feel you.
That's convenient.
Yeah, right? Shit. Almost as convenient as One Piece. So let me stop.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's stop.
Hey,
One Piece
hey,
is
look,
fire.
double four, man. We ain't never had no problems from what I can remember.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's good. I just say, bro, it's good that you making steps towards growth and moving past all the BS that that was present.
I mean, the way I honestly
Cool,
see all that shit and just a lot of things in the world is like, so at the time, it's like, and obviously I jumped in a stream with all you guys, right? But shit was mad tribal then, like in
Yeah,
the community.
It was.
It was mad fucking tribal. So
Yeah.
it's like the amount of dirt that was slung everywhere at that time. It's like we could cover every fucking base, but like we are already in 2018.
was a war.
We all have our own lives. You know what I mean? And everybody goes to sleep and they wake up and they're like in society and shit. So it's like, why is that even being discussed at this point if there is no bad blood? Unless there is bad blood that needs to be like,
No, yeah, I feel you. Because
Nah,
back in
that's-
those days,
I feel you on
it was
that.
all about whose side are you on? Like, are you on this side or are you
Yeah.
on that side? Yeah.
yeah,
The great
and, like,
anime hero war.
and
Yeah.
like and that's the thing is like I remember when I jumped in the community, I wasn't in like the anime community. I was in the tennis community. Like I used to make videos about tennis. And then I made videos because Neo GameSpark inspired me to make videos. So like, we're talking already like I have history before the anime community. And it's like, fuck, dude, the time flies by like crazy, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, honestly. Shit.
Yeah. It almost feels like yesterday where all this crazy shit was happening with the community, fucking Uber black man beefing with you for never.
Dude, what happened? What happened
Time skip.
to what happened to Uber Black Man?
He went to college. I think he graduated. He works at a bank now, I think, as an accountant or some shit like that. So he's doing his thing. But Uber is still the same dude. That's why I can't bring him to the J room because it just gets mad ignorant when he jumps in. So I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yo.
I can't do it.
Check this out. Now, me and the guys was playing around, and we came up with this. Now, tell me what y'all think.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I just took an elephant tranquilizer. It'll put down the elephant.
Bro,
This
mean,
shit can
stop,
put down a
stop,
small whale.
stop,
Smoke like you smoke, but on a larger scale.
mean,
I just took an elephant tranquilizer. I just took an elephant tranquilizer.
mean,
I
stop,
just took an elephant tranquilizer.
mean,
I
stop,
just took an elephant tranquilizer.
mean, stop. Mean,
What?
mean, that was terrible. That was terrible.
No, I'm
Terrible.
telling you, that shit hard. That shit hard.
That was terrible.
That shit hard.
That was terrible, mean.
Don't steal my shit, man.
Mean, that was terrible.
Don't steal my shit.
Mean.
Don't steal my shit.
I hope you're not serious.
I'm dead ass serious.
Hey, bro.
We get ready to blow.
The tears.
Hey, bro.
We tears.
No, Mean.
Yo, they need
No,
to
Mean.
strip
Hey,
a Black
hey,
Panther
Mean.
far away
All
from
we
you,
gotta do
bro.
is put the right beat behind it.
Mean, from me to you, bro, that ain't it.
I just took an elephant tranquilizer.
Bro, I don't need you to hear it again, bro. I don't want to hear it again.
Encore, man. Encore.
All we need is the right beat behind it.
We need an encore, like for real.
I hear weird shit on the radio.
Platinum, man. Platinum.
I'm telling you, I'm dead
No
serious.
features.
All we need is the right beat behind
The way
it.
the music industry is now, man. Go platinum. No.
Hey, bro, y'all can't do, y'all need to stop it.
Yo, that should go viral everywhere.
I'm fucking crying, yo, chat. Can we get a clip of that? Can we?
Yo,
clip
I'm
that?
in tears right now,
I'm fucking
man.
crying, bro.
Bro,
Don't make
I
me drop
don't
my
know.
beat,
I
too.
don't know if Mean was serious or not. Wow.
I'm dead ass serious.
I'm trying to find it. Let's
You
go platinum.
can't Mean.
Look, check
can't
this out. I got something else.
That's
Oh,
tier
shit.
zero lyrics.
No,
Tier
Mean.
zero lyrics
Spare me.
right now.
No,
Mean,
check
spare
this out.
me.
No, for real.
Yo, let's
Listen
let
up.
the man flow. Let the man flow. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Yikes.
Yo,
Yikes.
I actually got a little group. We working on some shit. We about to put some shit together. But check
Oh
this
shit.
out.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay. Okay. Now, how did I flow this shit again?
It's still going on?
It's still going
Okay.
on. He got more. He got
Here
more
you go.
flames. He got more flames. He got more flames.
Okay.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
In the hip hop game, man, I'm top of the food chain. I'm killing y'all, and I'm high on some fentanyl. I got 2 pounds of crank and some Adderall. Got 2 pounds of crank and some Adderall. We don't need no rest, only the only the weak need sleep. Be in the booth all day. All I need is speed. I got 2 pounds of crank and some Adderall. I got 2 pounds of crank and some Adderall. What you think?
Mean. I really gotta ask you a question, bro. I got a question. Are you trying to make fun of mumble rappers right now, or
No.
is that your whole thing, bro?
If I put the right beat behind that shit, put
Nah,
the right
Mean,
push behind. No,
mean that ain't
Yo,
it, bro.
Bro,
man, look,
sorry.
I got,
It's dead, bro.
Yo,
Let me see.
I'm literally about to pack a
That-
6
that
out,
ain't-
but I'm laughing right now.
That ain't it.
let me see something. Look,
Nah. Don't see no more. Don't see no more, bro.
Yo, we got.
okay, yo,
D4, you got any?
yo,
Yo,
yo.
D4,
Look, that
do
wet.
you have any
Oh, he's going, he's
future?
Smoke that wet.
No, never
Get
mind.
that
Fuck
wet.
you.
Never mind.
Flip
Fuck
that
it.
wet, snort that wet, shoot that wet, sell that shit, cut that wet, hunt that wet, smoke that wet, dip that wet, sip that
Hey,
wet,
Hey,
snort
bro,
that wet,
I
shoot
can't
that
listen
wet,
to this, bro.
sell that shit.
I can't. Hey, Mean.
But I'm telling you,
Matt,
if I put the
Matt.
right beat behind that shit, I'm telling you, I'm dead ass serious. Y'all think I'm
Matt,
playing?
Matt,
I'm dead ass serious.
Yo.
Matt, why
I
don't you
can't
show
wait to pack that shit up
Show
and
him
put it
how it's
out.
done, man. You're the professional, man.
Oh, what you want me to do,
Come on,
Zorro?
man.
I just told y'all.
Wait,
Put you
wait.
on the spot, my dude.
Anybody can start
He's
commenting.
spinning it.
I don't know, man.
Flames.
I don't know if we can.
Hot flames.
Yo,
I'm burning
fucking
up here, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Don't steal
Oh,
my
goodness.
It's a little something, man. Come on, man.
yo, can we get yo? Wait, time out. Yo, chat. I'm dead serious right now. Can we start donating to get this dude Manga Min up to Cali with us for Anime Expo? We need this nigga now, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Yo,
Let me see what I
The
got.
main foundation. Let's make it happen.
let's make it happen, boys.
Let's make it fucking real, bro. Let's make it real.
Oh
Yo,
yeah,
D4,
I
who
gotta
you-
check for an Airbnb. or
D4,
something.
who? So, do you have any future projects in mind right now, or are you just chilling?
Nah, I do. It's this time I want to like do something that's more me, and then it's gonna be more of like a Naruto theme, but I'm not gonna like drown it in anime stuff. I'm just gonna use the anime to give it a little spice.
Oh, a little spice. Oh shit.
Okay, all
You
right.
gonna sample? So you gonna sample? Is that what you mean?
I just mean like there's going to be some kind of catchy like reference / bar on the track.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you working with everybody, or are you just doing it yourself?
No, this one I'm also going to do with Desh, but this time I'm going to have a bigger role, and I'm also going to sing on this one.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah!
Oh
Double four is about to hit us over.
Yeah.
Yo, man, we need to work on some shit together.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yo, man, you got lyrics too.
The song Adderall. Yes.
Adderall.
Double four about to hit us up with the. You got body by singing.
Tranquilizer.
No, actually, that song is not called Adderall.
Tranquilizer.
It's not called Adderall. It's called
Tranquilizer.
It's called Crank.
It's called Elephant Tranquilizer.
That's called Elephant Trank.
Elephant Trank.
Damn. I'm dead. I am dead, bro.
Oh, check this one out. Tell you one thing. Here you go. I need that ketamine. I need that ketamine.
Yeah.
I need amphetamine, crystal methamphetamine. I need that ketamine. I need that ketamine. I need amphetamine, crystal methamphetamine.
There's some like, is that like a Mask Off like Uncle Man remix right there?
No,
Yo, wait, time out. Wait, Min, you trying to tell us you've been doing drugs this whole time? What's going on, bro? You got something to tell us?
This man's doing hard drugs.
Hard drugs.
Hard.
The struggle bar.
Yo, check this shit. Check this shit
Oh
out.
god.
Man, you're really gonna make me rap on stream, bro. Like, please stop.
Matt be trying to
I don't even rap on stream, bro. I don't be doing that, bro. You gotta stop this.
Let me see.
Yo, man has goals. He has ambitions. He has dreams.
I see somebody
Bro,
mention in the comment section. You gonna be the next Eddie Raff?
Bro, that's fine. That's fine.
I never felt any wrath. Like
You can act funny if you want. You gonna get your brain blown out. You gonna get your
real
shit
talk, man. I
right,
used to get down with Eddie Raff.
I wouldn't do that shit if I was you, but go ahead and act funny if you want. Fuck around to get your shit blown off.
Yo, what the
Play
fuck?
around to get your head blown off. But you can act funny if you want.
I gotta ask a question.
You got these weapons?
Yo, man, you can act funny if you want.
Has anybody like calmed me
shit blown
down
off.
Dude,
and
no.
like
Fuck around to get your shit
it's-
blown off.
when Maine's in his zone, it's hard to break him out of that shit.
Yo, it really is.
It's hard to regulate, man.
Watch when this shit come out.
Mean. I just got a question, bro. Where's the wittiness, the references,
I ain't getting
like-
to all that just yet. You gotta give me a second.
bro?
Man,
Are you writing right now?
you sound like you hate the world, bro. Like the way you're like rapping.
You can tell.
Man,
You can tell.
Oh, yeah.
If I get the right beat behind that shit, man, look, give me
I mean,
Why you want to put all those?
Yeah.
Why you want to put all those bad vibes in the air, man?
Why not? I mean, like it's not. I wouldn't say bad vibes.
Fuck around and get your shit blown off.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Shit.
exactly.
Look. That song is to display. Yo, if you want to get involved with that shit, this is going to happen. You know what I mean?
Bro,
That's going to deter people from getting involved in the shit. Then we
gotta bring back the rap offs that the fucking Shonen Knights used to do, man.
Oh my
I'm not gonna lie,
god.
bro.
Tony Knight.
I'm not gonna lie,
With
bro.
the
I
E.
actually didn't. I enjoyed that shit. I
was
just feel bad that like I never recorded my situation and they deleted the video because my shit with Philly Boy was fucking flames, bro. Like even his bars were flames.
I'm sure it was.
That shit was flames. That shit was legendary, man.
Put a buddy in your head, put your brain in your
That's the thing, though,
lap.
I could make
Oh,
bars.
you know I'm strapped.
I could make
Oh,
bars.
you know I'm
Ready?
strapped.
Let's make
Send
it
your
going.
ready?
All right, man. This is your stream now. Go ahead.
Can you hit us with it?
Oh, you know I'm strapped.
Easy.
Oh, you know I'm strapped. I be playing with the nines. I be
Okay,
playing
yo,
with
Maine,
Oh,
slow
you know
down,
I'm
slow down
strapped.
there, Tyler.
Oh, you know
Goddamn.
I'm strapped. Put a bullet
Don't
in
give
your
us your
head.
whole album,
Put
man.
your brain in your
Yo,
lap.
yeah, Men's
Oh,
releasing
no,
his whole
I'm
album.
Okay,
strapped.
wait, Maine,
Oh,
can
no,
you,
I'm strapped.
Maine, can you
Calm down, bro.
Oh wait, hold on, Maine. Can you shift it from guns and coke and all that shit to like bitches? Shift it to bitches. Can you do that?
Let me see.
Let me see.
He said, "Let me see."
Yo, fuck it, yo, Popo, let him roll. Let him roll, Popo.
Freestyle.
I'm boosting out the Walmart to the TVs out of Target. I'm boosting out the Staples to the TVs out of Best Buy. I'm boosting out of Walmart to the TVs out of Target. I'm boosting out of Staples to the TVs out of Best Buy. What you think?
Where's the
Staples, you
bitches?
say Staples sell TVs?
What?
They got shit
That's
just like
legit. That's legitimate.
That's the only part I caught.
That's
Is
a
that
legitimate
Staples
question. You
sell,
think
I know,
Staples sells TVs?
they don't sell TVs, my dude.
No, I had to switch it up. I know that's why I switched it up, and I was supposed to go back over that shit, but I forgot about it. So I was supposed to go back over that. Okay,
Yo,
with my dumb boy
your album
here,
title is
uppercut.
gonna be "From Riches to
You
Rags."
drawing
bro.
too much attention.
Riches to rags.
Stop acting flustered. You won't be scared because you got caught. You won't get caught because you scared, nigga. Ain't that right? What you think?
Yo, man.
You won't be scared because you got caught. You gonna get caught because you scared.
Yo, man, you got me fucked up right now, bro. You got me all jammed
course.
up, my nigga. You got me all jammed up right now. bro.
All kinds of jammed up.
You got me all jammed up. Right now.
We
Man.
coming, man. Look, I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, man,
Okay, he feels it. Yo, man, he feels it, bro. He feels it.
Nah,
And
I'm
his
soul
glad.
is
Oh,
soul.
man.
Feels it, man.
He feels it.
Feels it.
No. I mean, if you.
Oh, man.
like, if you.
Yo, Matt B don't even know what to say anymore, man.
He's flabbergasted.
It just got silent.
Yeah.
No.
It's just like we're in the presence of a god.
Right now, right?
Facts, man. That's simple facts.
Yeah, man.
In the
But
present.
Jotun, you remember any of the rap, man? You can bring it back, man.
From Philly Boy, I probably got it written down in one of my notebooks. Cause like here's the thing, I could write bars. I can't do hooks though. I can't do hooks. I can't do none of that shit. So like that's the only thing I could do. I could do just like straight bars. So like battle rapping for me, I can do battle rapping. I'm like Batman though.
Have you seen Oxymiron versus Disaster?
I haven't watched battle rap in like 2 years though, so I haven't seen anything that's come out like recently. Yeah.
You know who Disaster is, right?
Let me check him out right now. I'll tell you if I remember. Give me a second.
He's a battle rapper, and he's big in the scene.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
coming
Okay,
with
yeah.
it.
I mean, I don't know too much about him, but I've seen him like a couple of times when I was into battle rap.
Oxymiron is a Russian battle rapper, and he actually
Oxymoron?
This man's oxymoron.
That's the name. That's the guy's name.
man.
Oxymoron.
it's definitely a play on that, right? But he's Russian, and he actually battle rapped in English, and people say he destroyed the guy. And there's mad political
I know who you're
reference. There's mad political, historical references in these raps, and I think it's really, and it's also like really ignorant at the same time. So it's pretty cool if you guys wanted to check that out sometime. Because I know King of Lightning. He's into like history and politics and shit, right?
I don't know.
Man, vote for
Yo,
Trump.
King Lightning even there? This man, King Lightning just got melted.
No, I'm right here, dude. Listen,
melted,
listen,
bro. He's done. He's melted.
Yeah, I'm done. Nah, I need to recuperate, bro. That's not
Wait.
Leave me alone, bro.
What happened? Because I had to step out.
That's what I'm saying. Just give me a second, man.
Just give me a second. Yo, he's not in his full faculties right now. Give him a
Exactly,
second.
bro.
Give him a minute.
Like, men's hockey is strong. Fuck, man.
Yo, that Hao Shogun hockey is hella strong, dude.
Good.
Hell.
Did he keep rapping?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing.
No.
Y'all niggas. Hold on. Y'all niggas
Nah, we're
ain't
good.
doing
We're good,
nothing.
man.
Y'all
We're
gonna
good.
fuck around and get hurt.
I'm about to drop a
Acting like
diss
you
track,
doing
bro.
something, ain't doing nothing.
Continue with this
Y'all
shit.
niggas ain't doing nothing. You gonna fuck around and get hurt. Acting like you doing something. Y'all niggas ain't doing nothing.
Hey,
Yeah, y'all niggas ain't doing
hey.
nothing.
Y'all niggas ain't doing
We're about
nothing.
to drop a diss track, bro. You keep going, continue it.
Look, y'all gonna try to steal my shit. Don't try to steal my
Yeah,
shit.
definitely, no doubt. No, you already
Y'all
know
think
what
I'm
it is.
playing? I'm dead serious.
That's how I felt. That's how
I'm
I felt
ready- I'm
about
ready
some of
to
my
get it.
stuff before people told me it sucked.
Man, fuck that. Don't listen to them. Look, it's coming. Oh my god, this shit.
Yo, mean.
Oh my god, I got this shit called
Bro.
Toppy.
What? What?
Oh man, that shit go hard. But go ahead.
Yo, man, go off, bruh.
This man said, "Oh man, this should go hard." But go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah.
Go off, bruh. That's all.
No, I
you-
can't
Nah,
put
yo, go ahead,
everything
man.
out there.
Use my J Room as your platform. I got you, my man.
Yeah, right. That's what we need. Man.
Okay.
Big audience.
Let's go off.
Okay. Do a line of PCP, nigga. Do a line of coke. Do a line of PCP, nigga. Do a line of coke. Cop the little thing of Zans, cop the little thing of perks, snort a little bag of work, snort a little bag of blow. Do a line of PCP, nigga. Do a line of coke. Do a line of PCP, nigga. Do a line of coke.
Mean. When was the last time that you did a line of coke?
I never did a line of coke.
Really though?
What?
Okay. So
It's
so
a
mean.
song.
So mean.
It's
Nah,
a
bro.
song.
I can't
It's a
dig it.
song.
I can't dig
It's
it, bro.
a song. It's
I
just
can't.
a song.
Like,
Oh,
what you
man.
mean?
I can't.
It's just a song.
Mean, do you got any like close homies, close people that do coke, PCP?
Yeah.
So, what inspired you to rap about that, bro? Like, or
It's
write
just a
that
song.
down.
It's entertainment.
What you mean?
Some things can
It's a song. Why you look? It's a
I
song.
mean, man, it's like you see
Nah.
what Double 4 is like. Double 4, he said that he's focusing now on doing something he's gonna try and infuse some Naruto in his upcoming content.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
just
that's
rapping
gonna
about
get
shit that you're just saying shit that you think people want to hear. It's like if you want to rap about something or if you want to sing about something, you want to make it relatable so you can at least at the
It
bare
is
minimum
relatable.
put like
Not many
your heart
people
and
do
soul
coke.
to it.
Bro,
Here's
nah,
my thing.
Yeah, but not
mean,
you.
mean,
Here's my
mean,
thing.
look,
When you
that's
make
not-
music, you
It's
don't have
in
to.
the-
Listen,
I'm like,
here's
I'm
the
like
thing.
90. I'm like 95% sure Min is trolling right now.
Yeah,
It's
he has to be.
Me same here.
Nah.
He
No,
The
has
this
to
problem
shit
is that like,
is
y'all don't know
entertainment.
Maine. It's like Jolton and I, we've been with Maine. We know Maine zone. This shit is powerful sometimes. And
It
it's like,
is.
wait a minute. Like,
It
is this
is.
real? Is this fake? And Maine's like, nah, this is real.
You,
Like,
you
it's-
mean like you listen to Main rap and you thought this man like came up with something brilliant like before?
Maine, describe yourself to the people. It's just briefly.
I don't
I
think
had
you
no
can
clue
even
what
do
you
that.
mean by
That's
that.
hard. That's tough.
I have no
It's-
clue what you mean by that.
See?
Like, what do you mean?
Just describe you. Like who are you? Like what? You know,
I have
okay,
no
just-
clue.
Just ignore,
Like,
ignore me.
Mean,
Thank you.
Mean, okay, Mean. I'm just gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna say this. Like, there's nothing wrong with talking about what you're talking about, but you got to bring it around full circle. You can't just be saying do a line of coke, do a line of PCP, and it like have some type of resolution in it. Like, why are you saying?
Oh, that's
do a
coming
line of
up.
coke, do a line of PCP, or
it ain't gotta have no
what-
resolution.
what's
It's a
the-
damn song.
Nah, bro, it does because that's what music is, bro. Music, like, oh man,
And man, and just a word of and just like a little word of advice, like, do you like just Sonics? Like just Sonics? You
Yeah.
like music, right? So what I would recommend doing is just browsing around YouTube, finding some Sonic material that you absolutely adore, and play with that. And then once you get inspiration to based off of what you're listening to, then you could like start writing stuff, and then you know, and I wouldn't recommend writing stuff that you don't really feel in your heart. But if you still feel like doing that, still look at it from like the beat perspective first, versus just doing random stuff like that. You know, I mean, I don't know, like did you come up with that? Did you come up with that without a beat or with a beat?
Without a beat.
Okay, all right. Well,
I don't write to
Yeah,
beats.
you don't want to be like Gucci Gang.
You gonna make me
I
drop the
think-
fucking
I
top.
think-
Gucci Gang.
Pull up on your
I
block.
think-
Gucci Gang.
Hopping
I
out
think
the top.
writing.
Oh, he's still
Spraying
going.
off shot.
Holy shit!
Drop the fucking top. Pull up on your block.
This man
Hopping
is
out the
going.
top. Spraying off shots. I'm about to blow your fucking top off. Blow your fucking top off. I'm about to blow your fucking top off. Blow your fucking top off. I'm about to blow your fucking top off. Blow your fucking top off. I'm about to blow your fucking top off. Blow your
Man,
fucking
where's the
top off.
flow? Where's the flow at? Bro, I
You gonna
can't,
make me
like,
put.
that's
Listen to
the
flow.
that's the
Listen
flow
to it.
right there.
You gonna make
Is
me
that
drop
the
the
flow?
fucking top.
Really?
That,
Pull
that
up
ain't
on
no
your
That
flow.
block.
that should
Hopping
go
out
hard
the top.
actually, dude.
spraying off shots.
You know?
Hopping
Spraying
off
off shots.
Drop the fucking top.
Bro,
Pull up on your block. Hopping out the top. Playing
That shit
spraying
goes hard
off
as
shots.
fuck.
I'm about to blow your fucking top off. Blow
Yo,
your
this shit is
fucking
beyond
top
me
off.
OD.
And that song is called Top
Yo, yo,
Off. I'm
let's go back to the elephant
Oh,
tranquilizer.
Top
Hey,
Off. I'm
Let's go back to the elephant tranquilizer, bro.
Mean,
That was
Like, I
the
mean,
just got an
song.
elephant
Mean.
tranquilizer. Like, that was hot.
Mean, do you got a hot like 16 that you wrote? Like
Yo.
like
Look, I'm
over
just now
30,
starting-
30
Elephant
seconds?
tranquilizer, bro.
I
Just run
can
with
get
that,
a hot
bro.
16 if I get enough.
And we'll
time.
replace Gucci
But
Gang,
I'm getting
bro.
ready to start on that.
Mean,
Man,
how
look, I
long
got
you
one
been-
called
how long you been
Sunroof.
writing?
Oh
How
my
long
God,
you been writing?
Sunroof.
Mean, how long you been writing, bro?
Like to be honest, not long at all.
Mm.
Like just
I can tell.
He's like, yo, just the last 25 minutes.
because
bro.
because
Yeah,
the
bro.
energy.
The last hour, bro.
Look, check this out.
Oh god.
I'm reaching
Wait,
through
you
the
going off
sunroof.
again?
Got
Oh,
my
my
9
shit,
in my
dude.
hand, bullets hopping out the sunroof.
What?
They hopping
Yo,
out.
why
the
is your
sunroof.
9 in your hand and from the
I'm
what?
reaching through the sunroof. Got the pound in my hand, bullets hopping out the sunroof. They jumping out the sunroof. They jumping out the sunroof.
They're
I'm
jumping
reaching
out the
through
sunroof.
Got my 9 in my hand, bullets hopping out the sunroof. They hopping out the sunroof. I'm reaching through the sunroof. Got the pound in my hand,
I
bullets
can definitely
jumping
tell
out
this
the
name of the
sunroof.
song is definitely Sunroof. Is that the name of the song? Sunroof?
Yes, and here's the
All right.
sunroof remix. This is
Oh,
sunroof
what the
remix.
remix? You got a remix
A
already?
remix already?
Yo!
Nigga had a remix.
Platinum
Hey,
was on my
features.
ass. Got my
hey,
Okay, here it
needs
goes.
to be
Sunroof
revealed
remix.
that Mean is
This is
trolling.
no gangster rap.
no, listen to this. Look, 12 on my ass, got my foot on the gas, my tool in my hands. I'm hopping out that sunroof. Bet not be in my way. I ain't scared to spray. Tech not ready to spray. I'm coming out the sunroof. 12 on my ass, got my foot on the gas, my tool in my hands. I'm hopping out the sunroof. Bet not be in my way. I ain't scared to spray. Tech not ready to shoot. I'm coming out that sunroof. What you think?
Did you just say Tech 9?
Yo, just stop.
Yeah.
The rapper Tech 9.
No,
Wait,
not the rapper
Nah,
Tech 9, the
the
gun
gun.
Tech 9.
The gun Tech 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
bro.
I got the.
Mean.
Go back to
Mean.
the elephant tranquilizer.
No,
Wait,
no,
was it,
no.
Yo, was it main or was it double? Hold on. Which one of you is trying to do vocals, like actually sing? Like, are you
I'm doing
confident
both.
singing hooks?
I'm
Okay,
doing
hold
both.
on.
Min is a professional singer. If I have you know, actually.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Damn.
But
Man,
you're not
can you-
trying any
man-
vocals, are you, Dub 4?
No, I am. But man, could you sing something for us?
Oh shit.
Let me see. Let me see. I already sung one thing. Let me see if I can find another. Okay.
Here we go.
We're just ordinary people.
Okay,
Yo, right?
Okay, this is actually a remix though.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This is Killing Cops remix.
Killing cops?
I
What?
love
Killing cops.
I love
Oh my
killing
god.
cops. I love busting shots. I love killing cops. I love killing cops. I love shooting cops. I love busting shots. I love killing cops. But you do that twice. Now the regular version is like this. It's not. I love killing cops. I love killing cops. I love killing cops. I killed the K92. I love killing cops. I killed
Nah,
the
bro,
K92.
that shit's whack as
I
fuck.
love
Actually,
killing cops. I killed the
Just kidding.
K92.
Nah,
I hate German shepherds. I hate
You
German
can't
shepherds.
kill. You can't kill the dogs, bro.
You
Like
can't
the
kill
dogs.
the
You
sheep.
can't kill the
What
dogs,
did the
bro.
dog do to you, bro?
Yo,
Like,
back.
you
Dog
can't
is
kill the
fucking-
dogs,
the
bro.
dog
I
is the
hate
fucking
German
cop.
shepherds.
What you talking about?
What are you talking about
You
right
can't.
now,
You
bro?
can't kill the
Okay.
dogs.
Okay.
You can't. You can't kill the dogs,
This
bro.
one-
Yo,
This
one is called Look
I
in Your
don't
Eyes.
endorse any of this.
This one is called Look in Your Eyes.
Listen,
This
all I'm
one is
saying
dope.
Fine
listen,
print.
I just want to make this very clear. So when this goes up on YouTube and Twitch cops don't kill me. He's in Philly, I'm in New York. I don't endorse this. All right, we're continuing on.
Okay, this one is called Look in Your Eyes. I like this one.
Oh shit.
I like the look in your eyes when you're surprised you're still alive, because some bullets just miss you and the next one might get you. I like the look in your eyes when you're surprised you're still alive, and I could tell that you're thinking that the next one gonna hit you. I like the look in your eyes when you're surprised you're still alive, because some bullets just miss you and the next one might get you. I like the look in your eyes when you're surprised you're still alive, and I could tell that you're thinking that the next one gonna hit you.
Yo, where's Bankai? We need Bankai, man.
I mean,
Yo, is this like the Jaru Duets album that we didn't ever hear about?
Where's Rick?
This is like Kanye West versus the people.
Hey, Double Four. I think you should rap and show them how to really lay some bars down.
Me trying to put niggas on the spot.
I don't think I should do that actually.
So, okay.
Oh,
let me
man.
ask you this.
I just came up with this the other day.
Let me ask this. Can you really be a rapper if you ain't ready to rap?
Here's the thing though,
just off the rip, like
Here's the thing though, like there's rappers that can't freestyle. Like
ain't nothing wrong with that. It's about
true. Yeah. You could spit something written that you wrote that you got memorized.
I mean, if you want to do like an actual set, with a beat like prepared, like yeah, but no, I'm not gonna tell Min how to rap, bro. Like he needs to figure that out on his own and find his own style.
That's one hell of a style.
This is one hell of a style, yo.
One hell of a style.
One hell of a style.
Yo, that I'm not gonna lie. That shit surprised me. Like I wasn't expecting to get like 20 new songs off the rip.
No, of course not.
Shit's it's the leaks, bro.
We got a mean medley, bro. Like, damn.
So my brain is fried right now, man.
Bro, my brain is like I can't deal with this.
I legit got like a couple extra ab workouts with me laughing, just that much. Cause
I actually lost 2 pounds.
Hey, bro.
I just did
y'all
this last week.
Oh, hang on. Just let me get this off real quick.
Go ahead,
bro. So what's it called? For Never World, this should be on Twitter with the Pegasus eye. It is glowing. I guess that's like I see you or something. Like he's trying to say that. I just thought I'd share that with y'all.
Wait, what happened now? Wait, tell me what happened?
For Never World just mentioned me on Twitter. Like,
he's like I see you. Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah,
what is this?
He really is.
Not for no real. He watches the J Room, like
the thing, but the thing, I don't know, brother. I guess people like yesterday. I did a stream with Brago. I pretty much said like Joy Boy's theories are trash, but like I don't know why if people why people expect you not to say what's on your mind or say how you feel just because y'all might have interacted or be cool. Like if I'm not messing with something, bro, I'm not messing with it. And if I like something more than something, then it just is what it is. It's not to say I ain't his shit was whack, because I tell him if it was whack.
No, like I remember because I was doing a Twitch stream like 2 or 3 months ago, right? And
yeah,
like somebody hit me up. They were like, "Yo, Pharoahe dropped a new song," so I listened to a couple of his songs. And the one thing I said was like, he's not. You definitely could tell when someone's terrible. He's not terrible. He just needs to work on his craft just a little bit more. And I think like the majority of his issues is like the hook. Like if he could get his hook down to a consistent point, I think he'll definitely up his game a lot. Because he's definitely not terrible. Like I've heard worse. Like if you were to come up to me and be like, "Yo, who would you rather listen to, Lil Boat or Pharoahe?" I'll probably say I'd rather listen to Pharoahe. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a Little Boat.
Lil Boat.
He's not terrible by any means.
Yeah, exactly.
Another thing with it is like you can tell Neverworld likes rap music.
Yeah, no,
like,
for real.
You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. But I also think he does not have an understanding of like zeitgeist. Like there's different eras of like within hip hop, of just for instance, right? Like different like types of hip hop, different eras, like what, and you could tell Neverworld's not his heart doesn't lie with like he grew up listening to like you know, 50 Cent and like these guys, you know what I mean? And a lot of these guys, even like their approach with music is totally different today, you know? So I think that if he wants to like make music that's going to like hit today, he has to completely change his whole strategy behind how he's making music.
I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. Like, I think like at his core, he definitely has a boom bap influence, and like that's gonna carry him. That's gonna carry him. Cause I mean, like, if you listen to his flows, he be in the pocket, and it's cool. I think what he needs to do, maybe is just write a little bit more and find different beats that suit him. And then what I would also say, I mean, I know anime is like his thing, and I mean it's a lot of our thing, but uh maybe like give more about him instead of like I don't put a whole bunch of anime bars in my music. Like I don't think I have any anime bars in my music actually.
But let me honestly ask you guys this, right? Do you think For Neverworld rapping about like, oh, like come meet me in the real or some shit, like, you know, ask like, you know, over the internet, right? He's talking about like people like challenging him or like come say that shit to my face. Like, do you think that's really him?
I mean, I don't know him from a can of paint,
right?
Yeah,
I mean, here's the thing, because I would say that you know him probably better than any of us know For Neverworld.
And so I'm just gonna try and put it out there, like he's not the kind of, like, when I hung out with him in real life, like he's not the kind of guy that carries that energy.
Okay.
So if he's gonna, so I just feel like he should do something that's closer to heart, but also like, I don't know, man. I just feel like his beat, like the beats he uses, like he has Jazz Feezy, this producer, and he's legit. Like his producer's legit. Those beats were produced well.
Yeah, those beats
but I don't think he really has a passion for like trying to pick out like a really fire beat and then trying to come up with something like really fire. I think he's just like trying to do it all on his own, which is why he doesn't want to, like, if he doesn't know how to sing, he should try and find a real singer or like somebody who could give his song the proper hook.
I feel it.
Cool.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing that
That's
like.
facts.
That's the one thing that me and everybody who heard his music talked about. Like, yo, his beats go hard, but just got to work on the hook, man.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, that's what his first song that he released, and how many years, like, as far as like the rapping goes, and like I said, being in and out of pocket, the delivery, like I feel like it's not trash because like you hear it, it just needs to be refined.
Yeah,
and then like a hook, bro, a hook could be something as simple as like, I don't know if y'all are familiar with J-Rock, but J-Rock just released this song called Win. And all he's saying in the hook is win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. And like, bro, as far as
that song, you know that song by J-Rock, Hood Go Love It?
Yeah.
I like that song. Was like one of the songs like I remember listening to GTA 5 or something.
Yeah.
It was on GTA 5. That's one of his best songs, I think, from what I've heard.
I think, man,
that was with Kendrick Lamar, I think.
I think the music that J-Rock making now is like washing any of that old stuff that he used to do. Because, like, I mean, J-Rock went like 5 years. He went like 5 years without releasing any music. So, like, the new stuff that I heard from J-Rock, and then like the features, like Vice City. If you go listen to Vice City, bro, but with him, Schoolboy, Kendrick, and Absol, bro, that's better than anything that he's at, like. Hood Gonna Love It.
That's like XXL Freshman List 2013, right? Schoolboy Q, Kendrick, those guys. Yeah, I remember. That was actually the time the last.
Well, Kendrick was on the Freshman List of 2011.
2011.
Absol was on 2013 with Schoolboy.
I remember.
I mean, but that whole thing, that's TDE, Black Hippie.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, we gotta say what's good to the boy, to the God. Wait, hold on. We gotta say what's good to the God. What is good? Lamar, Sam,
I'm not even
Hank.
that famous. What?
Yo, but
No.
Pink.
let me get the link to the video. Cause I can't see it on my thing.
I'm humbled by your words, but still, what? I'm not a god.
Nah, we all know you're a 10th dimensional being, but yo, for real though, in this stream
A god is way below his.
we have been shown that Manga Min is at least 5th dimensional, at least minimum 5th dimensional. This Min is on.
Manga Me is like 9th dimensional at best.
Manipulating the cosmos itself. Bro.
At worst, man.
Nah.
I'm still recovering from man. That's crazy.
Yo, that shit was. It was.
I'm drained, bro.
That's classic J Room right there. That's the
I'm
shit
good.
that gets people to watch this. That's
Yeah.
good shit, man. I don't know what else to
Y'all
say.
think I really think y'all think I'm playing? I'm like,
No, we know you're serious.
No, you're serious.
We know we're
I-
like, at least
Yeah,
me and
you
King know
was
you were in trouble.
You was dead ass.
Yeah, he was.
Like,
His ass was
I'm
definitely
get-
dead.
I'm putting some shit together. Like me and my crew. Like I got a couple people,
Oh,
man.
yeah?
Oh my
This
god.
man said me and my crew. Yo, where y'all rolling up though?
No, we got it's a few people that I'm getting ready to work with, man. We about to do some. Oh my god, we about to do some shit. Oh,
Yo,
man.
Jolson, when the Kawaii boys dropping, bro?
What happened?
Oh yeah, no, give me the link to the video because I can't see the comments.
What happened, Popo?
When we dropping the Kawaii boys, bro?
Yo, that's actually big facts. We actually got to work on Kawaii Boys. Like, you know what? We really do. That's big.
Kawaii boys.
The only thing is, here's the thing, though. We gotta drop Bankai.
Chatty boys.
Bankai.
We gotta drop.
Gotta drop
Super
Bankai.
hot fire
We gotta pick up somebody in Bankai's place because it was what, me, you, Random Vibe. Yeah, me, you, Random Vibe, and Bankai. So we'll probably pick up Min for Bankai. Who knows?
There we go.
Yo, check this one
Actually,
out.
I actually have 2 questions.
I like this
for you
one. I
guys.
just did this last week.
Lamar, what's your questions, boy? Hit it up. Let's go.
Oh,
First
Yeah,
question
go
is this. It's actually a job question. So
Oh shit.
I've never said this to you guys, but I've been looking for a job. To give you all a short overview, I was taking accounting last semester. I failed, so I'm trying to make $600.
Yo, King's already
No,
laughing. King is
Best
already
Buy.
laughing.
Listen.
No, go.
Best
go,
Buy.
go.
Best Buy,
Before I
bro.
say anything, I can't do Best Buy. I appreciate it. I respect you for it, but I'm gonna say no.
Wait.
No,
Time
you
out,
can't.
time out,
No,
time out,
look.
time out. Why can't you do
If
Best
you
Buy?
go to, if
Alright,
you
so
do
let me
Best Buy,
explain.
you could boost out of there too.
Wait, why can't you do
Hold
Best Buy?
on. No. I'm about to
Trader Joe's, bro. $17 an hour.
Bro, I can't even do Trader Joe's. The only thing I can do is
Wait, why can't you do
Walmart,
these jobs?
Shoppers,
Explain to us why.
Staples.
That's a
Okay,
good question.
one, Best Buy and Trader Joe's is too far away from me. So like
You gotta call Boost now.
gas. The gas
If I
and the
wasn't
ability
doing
to
have a
YouTube,
get
I'd
car,
definitely
right?
do either
Drive.
like
What the fuck you
Best
mean?
Buy,
Drive.
GameStop, like one of those like electronic. goods.
Devil 4, I appreciate it, but I'm gonna hit you with the truth. It's too far for me. I can't get to that.
Yeah.
He lives
No,
in
man.
Virginia. He lives in Virginia, so it makes
You
sense.
live like in the
Bubble
suburbs.
Oh, Virginia?
Yeah, he lives in
Okay.
Virginia, so it
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's
You know how,
South-
like in
South
Virginia,
Bend.
you literally gotta ride a fucking cow to get to like Best Buy. So you know.
Do you live in like the suburbs?
West
You
Virginia.
live in like the suburbs?
Dang, man, hold on. Like, dude, like, go on your
You don't
fucking
live in a
car,
major
you
city,
fuck,
do you?
or
No,
a
he
trailer,
doesn't. He doesn't.
whatever the fuck.
I'm pretty sure I don't live in a trailer. If I did, I would be a little bit worried.
No, I said you don't
Yeah.
live in the major city.
No, actually I do. We're pretty close to Trump. So
Oh, so
All
you
right,
live
so
close
my
to
first
DC.
question. Yeah. So
Okay.
mumbo sauce, the deliciousness of fried chicken with mumbo sauce on it.
I was just down there a little while ago.
All right, Lamar.
You never
wait,
saw me?
wait, stop. We'll stop. Backpedal. All the
I
way.
ain't know you lived here.
Lamar. What job is close to you?
All right, so
Every
off the top of
job.
my head, let's see: Taco Bell, Denny's, Staples, Shoppers,
Staples, there
Walmart.
you go.
So you could be boosting out
Staples, yeah,
Staples.
right there. Staples, bro.
You could
You
be
fast food? No, fuck that shit. Never. No.
Yeah,
Well, no,
I never recommend fast food places. I'm like,
Okay, wait. All right, before we jump headfirst into this, what I want to know is this: how come you guys say no to fast food? I personally say yes
Look,
because
I would say
Damn,
Fast
how,
food out.
bro,
Fast food.
Lamar, how old are you? How old are you,
I'm 25. I've never worked a day in my life.
bro?
yes,
I've
you
been
have.
to school for
What
the
you
last
call them on
6 years.
swag bucks?
Bro,
Yeah.
don't do fast food because that's like a job for like just
That's like for jobs for like high school.
Fast food.
Yeah, that's a job for high
job.
schoolers, bro.
Yeah,
Fast food is harder work than you expect with lower pay than you expect at the same time.
But okay, I'm not putting Ming out here. I'm just saying. But Ming works in a fast food restaurant. Like he's damn near 40. Like
yeah, and I got who's damn near 40.
Oh damn! Yo,
I ain't nowhere close to 40.
For Lamar. Shit.
I ain't nowhere close to 40.
You think it's a damn near 40?
Well, like, let me just like say something. Like, a job is a job ultimately,
I
and
was
like,
gonna say that.
Yeah, you have a point.
and obviously, no one dreams about like, okay, I can't wait to like when I grow up, I'm gonna work at a fast food place.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like for your first job, it's just like experience, like anything, you know, and you start from somewhere regardless. So it's not a bad first job to do anything, like unless it's fucking like, I don't know, the sewage or something. I mean, I don't know, but they get paid good.
They get
like,
paid good,
so
yeah.
That's true.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like this. A fast food job is better than the job you have now.
That's
At
true.
least you can get
Yes,
some
swag
shit
bucks.
done. Yeah, I'm saying, but
Hey,
at least you can get some
Swagbucks
shit
though,
done in the
hey,
meantime.
No, Lamar. If Starbucks was okay, you wouldn't be asking for a fucking job, bro.
Lamar, like, do you pay rent or like your family handles that?
I live with my parents.
Okay, so
Unlike
like
you,
honestly,
Black.
okay, so your expenses right now are like
Super
Minimum
low.
not
best.
that many, right?
Yeah, it's minimum.
Just
So
a
like
phone
you
bill
could wing a couple. You could wing, ideally, if you don't have that many expenses, you could wing a couple of years of doing anything almost if you're getting paid.
See, now
Just
I'm gonna
get a
hit you
job.
again with I'm gonna hit you again with an uppercut and a left right.
Oh boy. Here
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
With all
we
due
go.
respect here, I'm 25 years old. I don't want my parents to help me to the extent that they have. I understand there's a whole litany of reasons I'm not telling you, but like I completely understand of why, and it is financially smart to stay with your parents until you move out, to stay with your parents until you get a job, to stay with them until you build up your sea legs. I don't know if you're into nautical terms, but sea legs is where you go out and sea and you eventually learn how the ocean goes, and exactly like that. So I have my pride as a man. I'm still, last time I checked, I looked down and it says the penis and I'm a man. So like,
Oh really? You can see it.
You can see it? Oh no.
Oh no! You look down at the mirror.
But like,
If you
what's
cut
the
up,
but like
I mean,
Lamar, what's the conclusion? Like, what's
the main crux. and
wait, what do you
conclusion
mean?
is
Like you got your pride? Like if you ain't got no job, like what do you mean? Like you have your pride? Like,
Yo,
you
all right, Lamar, I'm
even
gonna
though
settle
I
this.
have nothing. I'm not taking no fast food job.
Yo, Main's like, fuck that shit.
Lamar,
Money's
let's
money.
settle this. First, where do you live again?
Before I say anything, Ming, to answer your question, I don't want to do a fast food job because I'm more likely to knock someone with a 2-piece, a biscuit, a coleslaw.
This man lives in
a
fucking
drink.
Virginia, bro. Like his expenses are small. He's gonna get some solid pay. He can,
I
and you
mean-
live by yourself if you're gonna have a job like that. You don't have any like girlfriend or kids or that shit. You're fucking
I'm
solid.
pretty sure.
What you call him? Uber Black Man got connections down there. Talk to him.
Bro,
That's what he's from.
I
bro,
have
if you
no idea who
like,
that is.
Oh, and what you call him?
Just do porn, bro.
Margarita
He
Z.
said just do porn. Oh shit.
Porn.
Hey.
What?
Please don't.
yo, bro,
That's the last thing I want to see. What the fuck, nigga?
just, you don't even see it.
Lamar.
There's people into that.
Nah,
That is
man.
true.
Just do
That
go to
is true.
Pornhub, make your account. It's like YouTube. You're just doing a different job.
But here's the thing,
Get
though.
monetized
Lamar,
views.
here's the thing,
Just
but-
get a job. That's your first thing. Is just get a job first. And then you can talk about what job you want after that.
I mean, because the thing about it is what I was going to do is like I was going to pull a Ming, as I said before. Ming, I love you as a
Okay.
friend, but I'm gonna pull you as a reference.
Oh
I was
shit.
going to do swag bucks full time for the next 3 months.
I never did Swag Bucks 4 times.
Bro, what? Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Hold on, Lamar. First of all, two things. Number one, what's going on with your education? What happened to that shit? Like, I thought you were
Okay,
rolling
so
for that.
do you want the long version or the short version?
I want the short version, of course.
All right, short and condensed. I took accounting last semester because I took it before. I lost my financial aid.
And you failed.
Before. Yeah, because I passed international business, but I failed accounting. So I had enough money saved up to take accounting again. You guys don't know this, but I have a learning disability. So when I took accounting this semester, I can see my penis. That's all I'm going to say in regards to you. I can see my penis. You can't. In regards to this, I was using the textbook, and then I found out midway through the semester I can't use the textbook, and it went from bad to worse to worse to worse to worse. So what I want to do is I want to save up enough money to take classes in the fall. If I fail, I will give up school and work a full-time job or climb the corporate ladder with my Lamarness and everything else. But
wait, hold on. How much are you making on Swagbucks?
I haven't really put that much time in because I've been lazy and not sleepy.
How much can you make on Swagbucks if you put in all the time?
If I put in all the time and dedicate it fully, I can make that goal of $600 in about 2 months.
You do
for 2 months or 1 month?
Bruh,
two, baby.
What are y'all? What are
$600?
You might have to just invest all your stuff into like another platform like Shopify and do drop shipping. To be honest, because at least you can earn enough money after you make a Shopify account.
Fam.
Yeah, but I hear those mostly are fraud type of stuff. Like,
nah, it's not fraud. If you know, drop shipping is not fraud. It's basically you use a website like Alibaba. They have a stock of say like
that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite Magi characters.
That's what I was thinking.
Papa, I'm gonna hit you with the truth again, as I did to Double 4. I know what it is because a majority of the websites that I go to advertise that of making $200,000 a month. So like, I know
bullshit.
It is.
Nah, you definitely not making $200,000. You have to have a lot of money for that.
Yeah, like how about you start at step one? Like, okay, like is it possible for you to make $1,000 a month? Is that possible?
Yeah, for Shopify. Or for
for Shopify or Swagbucks?
Yeah, for Shopify.
Whatever.
No, that's not really a good solution, because if you make $1,000 a month, but you actually have to work 20 hours a day in order to do it, then it's not viable at all. It's not really an option.
Lamar, how much you working every day?
Can I call you guys back? Oh, okay.
How many hours you got to put into that?
What? No, I couldn't hear you say that again.
No, I'm saying how many hours do you think you'd work a day, roughly? Or a
on
week?
Swagbucks or a job?
On
which one?
Whatever you're making the money now.
Swagbucks.
Swagbucks.
All right, so on Swagbucks, let's say starting now, if I sat down, I think I can, because like I haven't fully did the math yet, but I think I can do 20 hours sleep for 4. So there's 24 hours in a day.
So let me get this straight. So
20 hours a day, bro.
Wait, tell me.
Bro, that's slavery.
He's not lying.
Wait, Matt.
Well, 20 hours you should be mining Bitcoin, bro.
Bro, that's slavery.
Do it.
Bro, that's slavery, bro.
But listen, but if I went into Bitcoin fluctuates too much.
You should be doing some other type of cryptocurrency, bro.
You just said
I've
20
done
hours, bro, and four hours of sleep, fam. No,
when
bro.
When I did Swagbucks, I literally went hard for a few hours a day for 3 days straight, and guess what? Made $5. So I know he ain't lying.
Okay, but Ming, I'm gonna tell you something that I've never had to say to you before. So like, savor these words. I do other websites. It's not specifically one website. It's multiple upon multiple.
Okay, wait. So that's
like
Lamar. How much money are you making online right now? Every month.
He's better off putting it in that app for.
If you no. Wait, Lamar. If you work hard, all right. If you work hard for a month on whatever online avenues you're working on right now, how much money do you think you could make?
Could you rake in $2,000?
300, 600.
Wait, a month?
I mean, I'm flipping positive that I can make the money.
No, he's right. We actually.
But how much money can you make?
He's not lying, because we had a conversation with him before. It was like me, Hockey, another guy you don't know, Silent, and he told us the numbers, and I forgot the exact numbers, but we actually did the math, and it's pretty much what he's saying.
But how much money could you make if you work 8 hours a day? Like a reasonable amount of hours.
7 days a week, 8 hours.
Less.
7 days a week.
Matt, there's no fucking way, bro.
No,
like,
I mean,
like,
look.
I feel like
What he's talking about.
character saying this.
I think what he's saying.
I feel like Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go.
I think the $600. I think the $600 in 2 months is him factoring him working for 20 hours, bro. And that's just not feasible. That's not doable. You can't do that.
That's why I said, how much would you make if you work 8 hours a day?
Bro, if he worked 8 hours a day, it would probably be like 200 in a month, 300 in a month.
I mean, Matt.
Or no, in 2 months. In 2 months.
Right.
Before we get into that person, Matt, listen. Okay, my main goal is what's like April the 1st. So it is now. What is it?
It's May 18th.
It's May 18th.
Right, so it's May 18th. So roughly 3 months. Okay, I have a PlayStation 4 that I bought a lot. Like what? I don't know.
Why are you buying shit? That's crazy, bro. Why are you buying shit that takes you months?
Hey, just let him get the.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
So what I would do is this: I would put in the time to buy several PlayStation 4s, sell them to GameStop, and then hopefully have enough money.
He's not lying.
On with the checks and all the other stuff. So like it wouldn't be that hard.
Wait, Lamar, wait. Hold on. Back all the way up, bro. You just said you want to buy PS4s and then sell them to GameStop?
Well, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You can't flip on GameStop,
okay.
You do realize, like,
you can't flip with GameStop. You can't flip with GameStop. GameStop is going to give you $100.
The only way you're flipping with GameStop is if you're buying PS4s for like $20, $25,
But
$50.
look, check this out. If you buy, basically, if you do that, I mean, it's going to be so fucked up. Because if you work 20 hours a day for 2 months to make $600, you can only buy one PlayStation. Then you sell it to GameStop.
But you're gonna love that PlayStation though.
Okay, let's say let's just say you can buy 2 PlayStations. Let's say you work 2 months, get 2 PlayStations.
He's not going to make any profit. He's not going to make any profit.
That's what
I'm saying. We're going to make a scenario.
Listen, we're making this.
$200.
Listen, we're making this very complicated for the man. All you gotta do is just find a job. That's it. It doesn't matter what job it is.
That's all I'm saying.
Find a job. That's it.
Anything that you're talking talking about right, what you're talking about right now, bro. You would be better working for $7.25 an hour, like just straight up.
$5 an hour is better than that.
Yeah, $5 an hour is better than what you're talking about right now, bro. Because you're talking about, bro, 20. Jesus, man,
bro, dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yo, check this out. Swag Bucks. He said I can make $600 a month. I mean, 2 months with Swag Bucks, right? Swag Bucks is not actually money. They give you gift cards and shit.
I know it's not, but guys,
you can't even use it. It's like food stamps.
Yeah,
it's like food stamps.
Ming, how did you know?
Because I did it.
Money, you know, like
okay,
cost money.
Right.
You know.
So, guys, before y'all jump head first into this, let me explain. As Jotin has my witness, I've done that. I flipped the PlayStation 4.
You didn't flip. You went minus. You didn't flip. You went minus, bro.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Lamar,
how much did you buy the PS4 for, if you don't mind me asking?
I can't believe what I've been
$334
Never mind that pause when I
bro.
And then how much did you sell it for?
Wait, time out. Wait, I gotta stop this real quick. So
yeah, Finevero World, right?
Yeah. So I just got hit up by Finevero World. He tweeted at me. He just dropped a little bar. We're gonna listen to it right now. Finevero World is proving to us that he has always loved us. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Give me a second.
Round 2 down 2, bet I make it up when I found you, crowned you. Now it's fake as fucking. I can't believe what I've been fucking seen. Displeased when I please risk it all like a flying trapeze. Never mind that pause when I play it all in a day's work, but it don't work when you see and believe that maybe it's fate and your calling's great. Maybe it's a misstyle and a lit style, not a bit style. Champagne damn great and a quick style. Take the picture, sans a flash. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Better kiss my ass. Woo! Round 2 down 2.
He spoke way too fast for that. I couldn't comprehend it.
Well, of course he couldn't.
Is that like a bar? Yeah. Could I vibe to that? Fuck no. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna hear it on the Billboard
he's just
top
showing
10,
he can
but
spit, bro. That's
Oh,
all he's saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the ending of the bar. That was kind of fire.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just the bar. Like we're not
saying,
like he's not saying like, yo, like look at me.
I just like how Lamar was like, I couldn't comprehend. Like,
yeah, Lamar's comments amazing, bro. He's going so fast, I can't comprehend what he's saying. Love it.
Nah, it was alright.
Wait, what was that? Was that like a shot?
I think the final part was probably a shot.
Yeah,
but
that's
you know
what it sounded like.
You know what? It's all good because we don't take shit seriously, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
Hey,
my
nah, Jotun, you gotta speak for yourself, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I am speaking for myself. The fuck?
Hey, nah, I'm saying, bro, if he dropped the bar, bro, and he's talking about me or, hey man. Oh,
I don't know. Let's run it back real quick.
Round two down two, bet I make it up when I found you, crowned you. Now it's fake as fucking. I can't believe, but I've been fucking seen displeased when I'm pleased. Risk it all like a flying trapeze. Never mind that pause when I play it all in a day's work, but it don't work when you see and believe that maybe it's fate and your calling's great. Maybe it's a miss style and a lit style, not a bit style. Champagne damn great and a quick style. Take the picture, sans a flash. Picture's worth 1,000 words, but it kissed my ass.
Right. He did speed right through that. That man's speaking so fast, it's like he's Chinese.
That flow was a little. That flow was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice, man.
Yeah.
Yo, man, honestly, like my issue is that I think when it came to the Ultra Instinct song, my biggest issue was the auto tune. I just thought that it was way too much auto tune. Like it just.
Yeah,
it just
I would say that's not really.
I just think he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I would just say that I don't think that was. Wait, hold on. Time out. I would just say I don't think that's directed at anyone. Like after re-listening to it.
I don't think it was. Yeah. I don't think it was.
The Kiss My Ass shit was tight though. I like a little spice.
That was good.
Yeah,
I thought that was good. Like if he can pull more of that, and then he can have like some really solid beats behind that, and then rhyme like that. All right, fine, yeah. Then he's on the right path. It's just that when you have the auto tune, sometimes like I think Double Four does make a point though. If he had someone else do the hooks for him, fine, absolutely, like that would be fucking fine. I mean, someone else good.
Look, this is the thing though with that, right? Why I won't say let somebody do the hooks for him, because like he's trying to work on his artistry.
Yeah, he's trying to do it himself. Yeah,
trying to he wants to express himself. Like that's like I remember people were telling me like, man, you should probably get somebody to do a hook, and I'm like, why do I want to get somebody to do a hook for me? Why can't I do it myself?
Yeah.
So I don't agree that he should get somebody to do a hook for him. He should just get better at doing hooks, and the way that you get better at doing hooks, or the way that you keep doing it. And keep
but is it possible? Like I mean, like because like sometimes like for me, for example, like I can't spit. Like I mean, I've tried before and I just can't do it. I just can't put the words together like cohesively.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
There's some things that you just can't do.
We know that, man.
Some people are better at certain.
No, Jotun, stop, man. Main,
look,
it's called Main Golden, baby.
King, the thing. See, the thing, right? With what you just said is there's this thing where what you have to do, you got to manifest. So if you tell yourself, or if you're like, nah, that's not.
It's bullshit. If you're talking about create your own reality,
wait, men, let him finish.
Let me finish. Because I mean, the manifest thing could apply to you too. Right now, your raps are not good, and what you have to do, you got to tell yourself, hey, I'm going to keep practicing at this. I'm going to keep practicing at this. I'm going to keep practicing at this till it gets to the point to that it's good. That,
it is good.
You know, that, hey, man, that's your prerogative.
Hey, Jotun, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, and I didn't want to bring this up because I thought it would be like kind of just stupid, but
shoot your shot.
Like Mikey, legendary Mikey, right?
Yeah, of course. That's my son.
Like
that's the son I never wanted.
Yeah, he told me that like to not join the stream because you guys were gonna like set me up or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him not to.
So I'm curious, like where you guys stand, because he actually asked me if I can invite him into the stream.
I'm gonna be real with you. That's a negative.
Invite who?
That's a negative. We listen. We give no cult to Mikey.
I know who he is.
Yeah, you don't know. No cult to Mikey. All right. Keep it simple.
But are you guys like you guys got a problem or something? Or
No,
like,
we don't.
What's going on?
Here's the thing. We don't listen. We don't have.
about.
All right, I'm gonna make it very simple. We don't have beef, and I told this to him personally already. We don't have any beef. That nigga just weird. Like at least when he's involved with me, he's just weird. You know. So, and then not only that, like none of the other guys really know him like that. He's gonna come in. He's probably gonna say some weird ass shit. Like, I'm good. I'm good. No clout gang out here.
Not again.
Okay. And especially when he's like, yo, don't enjoy the stream, they're gonna set you up, and right now we just chilling. So and now all of a sudden he sees that we don't set you up, he wants the clout. Yo, Mikey, hold the dick. There you go. Alright, we out.
Wait, which Mikey is this?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No,
he doesn't exist.
I know you and Mikey
So
are
my
cool.
second-
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have beef. He's just kind of.
I mean, Mikey
kind of to erase him from existence.
No, I checked him on that because I'm like, dude, the way you're talking about it, like, because he was like, no, he was like, you know what we should do? We should both jump into the stream. I'm like, dude, that's gonna start shit if you, because he told me you guys have a problem, right? And so I tell him like, so, but that's gonna clearly start drama or whatever. And then eventually he admitted like, yeah, it's for the clout, you know.
Yeah.
So
he a chaser.
He is a chaser.
I have no beef with anybody in the community. There's only like the closest thing would probably be like Larry, but that's about it. Other than that, I don't really have beef with. I don't have beef with anybody.
Otaku.
You know what's funny? I don't have a beef with Larry.
That's why y'all had scars or something from that.
Nah, I missed on.
You know what?
Joe and Larry never got along. They never got along.
You know
from
what?
jump.
You know what? Like we did get along. It's just that the way he. No, we did. We put it like this. It was more like a mutual respect kind of thing. I would say, not necessarily getting along, but it was. I just don't like the way he treats other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember that one Cloud Village? I'm not gonna really go into detail because that's like private. But he went to that Cloud Village call. Then he was like, "Let me run shit." That's when I was like, Then that's when I was like, all right, you know. But other than that, it's whatever.
But what happened like, with me and Larry got a beef with me, but I have no beef with him at all. He's still mad at me because I told him, like he was remember how he was like dissing everybody? I went to him, I said, yo, you owe those people an apology. Fuck you, man, I'm holding a grudge against you for the rest of your life. That's what happened, like literally.
I think he's probably, I don't want to diagnose him, but he's definitely got some kind of like thing, you know? Because
but he's definitely.
So like for instance, I watched a stream with him and Hikari, I think like a year and a half ago or something, and they were just talking about chicks and stuff, and he seemed kind of chill and laid back or whatever. I didn't notice any like weirdness in him, but then maybe in other streams I've noticed like there was something like, so he's, you know, but I, you know, like I don't know him like that, but I definitely noticed there's something weird.
Are you giving him the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah, I am actually.
You really are giving him, like I consider him a friend. I haven't talked to him in I think about a year, but like I would vouch and say he's a good person from the interactions that I've had.
I didn't never say you're bad.
So it's like I mean I will respect somebody if I don't like him, I'll tell him. But like,
is he a good person?
Like, so far, I would say yes. I would say for me, for my presence,
I would agree with him on that as well.
I don't know
like
him,
Devil
so
4,
I can't
with
say
all
anything.
Devil 4, with all due respect to you, from the things I've heard, I've never had this one-on-one interaction. So like, I thought you, with all due respect here, were like a dude that was gay and like had gay sex. So like,
what are you talking
about? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Back up.
Before we go into this, I didn't go to
that was like the equivalent of going into the wrong lane on the highway, bro. Like,
talking about?
You kind of took
what?
You took that car in the other direction.
You'll be okay.
We were like steady chilling on the highway.
My main crux of it.
Is this your video? Are you using the J room to come out?
No.
Yeah.
Lamar. Like, what?
Guys,
yo,
wait, hold on. Lamar.
There's a serious curveball that was thrown there.
Lamar, speak.
He loves gay sex.
I have never had a
Lamar, speak.
I love gay sex, Lamar.
I've never had. I've never.
That's known. That's known.
Me,
But,
I
I mean,
didn't know
that's
this.
that's known. Double four.
But like, what's the point? Like, where are we going
The
with
main,
this?
the main point.
Yeah, like, where are we going with
Here's the
this?
thing, yo, double four. Here's the thing you gotta understand about Lamar. Lamar would say something and have literally no ending in sight. He'll just say, it, just like,
yeah, that's
No,
what
I
I'm
just
saying.
just
Like,
say it.
where are we
Because
going
I
with
got
this,
it.
Lamar?
That was so random, though.
You know, because for a second I thought that Lamar was talking about himself. I was like, wait a minute, what? Like that's all.
Are you trying to
I just need
confess
to
your
clarify.
feelings to me, Lamar? Or
Okay. If everyone shuts up, I can. explain
Oh,
myself.
Robin
Okay,
Big.
thank you.
Oh, here we
oh,
go.
Robin Big.
Robin
no.
Go.
All right. So, Devil
Get the
Four.
OTT
this is
on
what I'm
deck.
gonna say to you.
I'll definitely be a producer
I
for that
have-
show.
I-
I'm down.
You're right.
All right, I'm gonna wait till they done. All right, so I've never talked to you to this extent. So what I've heard was like all the bad things about you. So for me, in my experience so far, you seem like a very nice person, and you seem nice and cool.
I'm
and
not. I'm just
awesome.
me, you know.
Just like that. Just like
Yeah.
that. So like I thought of all the bad things that happened to you in, we'll say, like the past year. That's what I had that fictionalized image of you as.
Yeah.
I thought you were. I thought you were going down in guys' DMs. That's all. But still,
Down
Well,
in
it's
the
not. It's
All
not entirely.
Okay.
How do you
I
get
mean,
from
I mean,
A
that's
to
that's
F?
not entirely inaccurate. It's not
Right.
entirely accurate, you know. But I just don't know
Like, bro.
where
what I'm-
where you're
what I'm
going
trying
with
to
this,
say
bro. Like,
okay, no, you'll be okay. Look,
you
you'll
think
be okay.
I was gonna be on some like
Yeah.
flamboyant gay shit
Yeah,
in the live stream or something? Like, okay, I get it. All right,
I was
that's
hoping
fine.
for glitter. I was
Listen,
hoping for glitter.
Lamar,
just
here's
everything.
what
All
Lamar
right.
thought. Lamar
I
thought
got
double
you.
four. Lamar thought double
You
four was
can do
gonna
what you
come in
want
looking
to
like.
do.
Lamar thought double four was gonna come into the stream looking like Doflamingo, acting like Mr. 3. That's what he thought.
Oh man.
If that's what,
Oh man.
if that's who you
Oh,
are,
no.
then you do that.
Now,
If
Nah,
that's who
Devil
you are,
Four.
then do that. I ain't got no
Yeah, like
problem
that's
with
big
it.
Devil
facts. Like
Four.
that's the thing.
Yo.
Like
I
we gotta keep it real here.
I
like,
owe
know
you
what I'm
an
saying?
It
I'm
would get
sorry for
the
the
live
people
stream.
who
It would get the live stream more clout. That's for sure. It would.
Here's the thing,
Get the
though.
live
Here's
stream
the
more
thing that
clout.
surprises me all the time. Like, my channel's been inconsistent since 2014, and the one thing that always stays afloat is the J Room. So, like, it's not even like the J Room itself is like clout, even though it should be dead at this point. It just surprises me. I don't understand it. It's just math that I just can't understand. But
Well, you do have King of Lightning in the stream though, right? Like he is kind of like a big channel.
I mean, I guess so. But like the fanfare
bigger
is
than me.
Uber. The fanfare is Uber Ikari though. Like
Yeah, but you're still like big, dude. Like if, for instance, if I drop like a One Piece chapter review, no one would give a fuck, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like,
I heard that
whereas
right. I gotta make
whereas
fun
your
of that.
One Piece chapter reviews are fucking huge. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but if I do a Boruto video, no one gives a fuck. You do Boruto
yeah,
all the time, you get
but the
100K,
point,
bro.
the point
That
is,
comes
is
down
the
to,
point
like,
is,
the
is you
channel.
still got the point is you still have influence in the community. You know.
Fair.
So like
I
when
mean,
we talk
you
about
work with
what are y'all
big
talking
media,
about?
so like,
when we talk about the
I
J
don't
Room
know.
streams, like the J Room streams work because the chemistry works here.
yeah.
You guys are all friends, and you got this one guy, one of your friends runs a huge One Piece channel, and people are interested in what you guys have to say about specific things. So that's why this works, because you guys are friends and you guys have a
I
history.
think that's the
with each
reason
other.
why it always worked, because that's the reason why the Cloud
Yeah.
Village worked in the first place, because we were just all cool with each other. The chemistry.
Yeah,
was
which is cool.
always
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean,
Whereas the I've had like 4 collab groups or whatever, and it just didn't work because it was some troll shit like the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Like it was some troll shit, you know. Like it was some weird drama shit going on all the time.
Yeah, I remember. Yo, I'll never forget, bro. Like this man. Yo, this is all the way back in the day. Double Four was in a collab group with Bankai and Devil Artemis. How have the times have changed, my man?
Yo, dude, that shit is like, yeah.
This man,
dude, I
Double
remember that,
Artemis,
dude.
has over 150,000 subs. Double Four is
man.
doing his shit over.
oh yeah,
100K
with the cell
subs.
stuff.
Like,
Yeah, with the cell stuff.
like,
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit is. Dude, I remember when Devil
Bankai
Artemis,
still
like,
Bankai.
bro. I remember when Devil Artemis was like sucking my dick, bro.
Oh
like,
no!
Yeah, dude, he was like fucking on my dick, like,
Ain't that a good
Yes,
thing?
oh no, Devil! That's my boy.
dude, like shit.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yo,
the man, the way this dude said that, bro. I remember.
Oh man.
Hold up. Wait.
Yo, I can't say anything about that. I don't know what happened behind the scenes in that collab group, so I ain't saying shit.
Yo, by the way, you guys
Holy
know,
fuck, bro.
You don't know what's going on behind closed laptops.
Hey, you know who else just recently blew up?
Who?
Like, I know it's gonna sound weird as hell, but you ever heard of a channel called Ice Poseidon?
Yeah, I know about Ice Poseidon.
All right, so Bleach Fanatic is like gonna be in his RV soon. Like,
wait, time out. Okay, I know Bleach. Okay, so I know Bleach Fanatic is a super big fan of Ice Poseidon, and I know they met. Now, wait. Now, let me get this straight. Is there something extra going on with those two?
Yeah.
I knew it. All right, moving on. I had the feeling. Like I saw the picture. I'm like, oh, I know what's going on already.
Yeah, and like low key, like I don't want to say anything because Jamal's been wanting to do YouTube forever.
Yeah, forever.
Like,
yeah, that's one thing.
He's been wanting to blow up since he was like a toddler in a you know in a crib. Like he's been wanting that clout his whole life. This man's gonna make it. Like I have a feeling. Like just because he's wanted that his whole life. Yeah, like he wanted that shit his whole life. Like
but at the same time,
forever, man.
But at the same time, though, gotta be. I am grateful for Jota and my boy Matt for getting me on Twitch because YouTube is a shit show half the goddamn time. Like it's a fucking cluster.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about YouTube real quick, right? Because like if you guys don't know in chat, like my main channel is pretty much dead, right? But I am
saw
working
that 100K though.
You
had that one video with 100K. I remember that on Instagram.
I'm working. Yeah, I'm working on a collab channel with Popo, and the collab channel is blowing up. So this is what I want to talk about. So you know how YouTube has the new system where you need 1,000 subs and over 4,000 watch minutes to get partnered.
I lost partnership.
So we applied, right?
In freaking November, man.
We applied back in November. We already blew that stats out of the water because our collab channel is growing relatively fast for a space that's like super crowded. Like it's reactions. It's just reactions, and we're blowing up. And these guys on YouTube was like, you got the credentials, but now you gotta wait until the end of April. We're like, all right. So we wait to the end of April. April comes. Oh, now you gotta wait to the end of June. And it's just crazy how far YouTube is falling in terms of like what it used to be. It's just nuts. Like it's crazy.
They are not giving people opportunities at all.
That's a big fact.
Well, at least the little guys, little guys. Yeah, the
little guys started getting smashed on early on when Google first bought YouTube, right? And it just got worse and worse and worse to the point now there can't be any little guys. Like my channel lost partnership because I didn't get a certain amount of watch hours per year or some shit like that.
Dude, I remember when my channel was buried, dude. Like I remember when I had 7 strikes on my channel. I had 4 copyright strikes and 3 community guideline strikes. My shit was fucking buried.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that.
I remember that.
My shit was gone. My shit was gone.
I'm like
it was fucking gone.
Real talk though. I
never had to deal with any of that.
Even though I don't do videos on YouTube anymore, like on
Facebook. If that's proof that YouTube doesn't have your back, that's what that is.
I mean, the crazy thing is they give all these perks to the big guys get a lot of different perks. They make more per watch, all this shit.
So the way YouTube's
got less. So how you gonna catch up to them with less?
But even that
to do more. You got to do more with less. That makes no fucking sense. The big channels, they already got what they need. They don't need all this.
No, but here's the thing, though. You got to understand, Manga Man. Like, it doesn't matter if you're a big channel. The way YouTube is now, YouTube actually, the algorithm works to help out smaller, like the newer channels. Not necessarily small channels, but newer channels. So if you're a big channel and you fell off just a little bit, it's really kind of hard to get back in that position because YouTube's algorithm isn't meant anymore for getting the big channels out there if you fell off just a little bit. It's all about getting the newer channels to become big.
Yeah, I've been stuck at 75K for 3 years?
It doesn't matter. Like,
man, I'm stuck.
For example, if you look at everyone here, right? Everyone here will 100% agree that did Naruto, because I know Matt B didn't really fuck with Naruto. But everyone here who did Naruto can all agree, after Naruto ended, what happened to the channels? So each and every one of our channels. The views declined, right?
They all took a big hit.
It took a big hit, right? Exactly, and that's like
kind of not really.
Well, here's the thing: like, if you look at your Naruto videos and compare it to your One Piece videos, I'm confident saying your Naruto videos have more views and more interaction and more activity.
Surprise, the Bleach ones have more than Naruto. It's kind of crazy.
That is actually interesting. That is like, you know what? You know why? You know why I think that is? Because I think people actually want to go to your videos and to see how you get shit on Bleach for that week.
Because like towards the end of Bleach, I started getting like 80,000, like 90,000 views per video, like out of fucking nowhere. So it was kind of confusing why, but that's what was happening. Yeah, you know, fair enough. And then towards the end of Toriko 2, I was getting like 30,000 on every Toriko video, which is kind of, you know, so it is what is there.
But
towards the end of Naruto,
didn't you average like 45, 50,000 for Naruto though?
Towards the end, like again, like everything was towards the end. Like when
okay.
I first started Naruto in like 2012, I was getting like maybe like 5,000.
That doesn't count. I'm talking about when
you were getting more than me on Naruto at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning, and then later on.
To be fair, like your like Double 4's channel was like super small in the beginning when we all started. Like Double 4, Double 4 is known as like the collab guy. Like Double 4 is involved with, you know, back in the Anime Mafia, or like he's involved with We Are Nakama. Like Double 4 back when he first started was always involved with like another specific channel or group, and then he blew up, and then Double 4 is now known as Double 4.
Yeah. So like
always have been.
So the thing about it is that like the One Piece stuff nowadays kind of gets more views in total, but at the same time I'm kind of splitting my views between like Twitch and YouTube nowadays, because you know I've done that. So like the views kind of have that shift there. But on top of that, if I want to think about it from back then, because at one point I was doing all four at once. I was doing Naruto, Toriko, Bleach, and One Piece. Naruto was getting the most because Naruto was reaching its end, and then Naruto ended, and then Bleach was reaching its end, and Bleach got the most views, and then, you know, so that's how it kind of went. One Piece has been consistent when it comes to, well, no, that's been going up. So it's gone from, let's say, 25 to, let's say, 30. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I still get 30, but my videos are longer too, because right now YouTube doesn't. If Devil Artemis has gotten big like 3 years ago, I think that he would have gotten more money overall on YouTube, because now they've changed.
He'll definitely. He's making some nice change now, but he would have made a lot more back in the day. Yeah, for sure.
Right, because exactly. Because now it's a matter of retention rate. Now it's a matter, because I was talking to Matt about this too for a while. I think I forgot what I told you. For a minute, but it was about how like YouTube, they changed the thing, whereas like YouTube has enough views now, so they don't really care about more views. They care about how long you can have a person interaction, right? So that's why the live streams are cropping up more and more. That's why you have longer videos. So like my videos have always been long form. So now, even though I have less total views, I'm actually making more from AdSense, which is insane.
Me too. Me too, which is crazy. And it's like, I know it's going to sound really noobish, but the last year or so, I've made more than I've ever made before, despite not being as big, because nobody ever fucking told me to put more than one ad on my video. Because I don't know, like I just had that shit set, and like I never learned how to do that. And so this entire time I could have been making, so it's like if you put 2 ads in your video is the perfect formula, because you'll have one at the beginning. You don't want your retention rate to dip too much, so you wait till like the middle and you drop the second ad.
Stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Easy money.
And the easy money for me is like
easy money.
The J room, because the J room, I could legit have 5 ads and you can't do nothing about it because this shit goes on for like 3-4 hours. So But here's the funny thing,
that's why like the live streams are popular, not only because the ads that you can put in, but also because they have super chat now for live streams. That didn't exist back in the fucking day.
And the crazy thing is, like,
is there a link you guys want me to share? By the way, I could drop it on the community chat. I mean, if there's like a link to watch it, if you guys want.
Watch what?
The stream.
Just the stream, like you know.
Yeah, it's on Jotun's Twitch channel.
Yeah, I'll give it to you right now.
Oh, this is actually going to be okay. So it's not on YouTube.
Yeah, it goes on YouTube next week, and then it's live right now on Twitch.
Okay, all right.
Twitch.tv, bro.
But don't people have to sign up for that?
No.
If they want to.
You don't have to. No, it's in the comments for the Hangout. You don't have to.
If you sign for Jotun's, you get emotes, you get some perks that you don't normally get if you don't sign up.
So I'll explain it to you real quick. So like literally, Twitch is basically like YouTube. The only difference is you live stream everything. You could do pre-recorded videos, but still YouTube is the conglomerate for pre-recorded videos.
So should I switch over to Twitch?
That's up to you. And then for Twitch, like you can subscribe. Okay, there's 2 different things on Twitch. There's following and subscribing on Twitch. Following is literally like subscribing on YouTube. It's free, right? And then you get notifications if you sign up for it. Subscribing is a little bit different. Subscribing is a paid subscription where you pay $5 a month, $10 every 2 months, or $25 every 6 months, and then you get benefits like you get like emotes for chat. Then you get entered, like depending on the streamer, if he wants to put you like in giveaways, which I do and stuff like that. So it depends on the streamer specifically on what you're getting your bang for your buck when you do subscribe. But that's how Twitch works essentially, and that's how Twitch streamers make their money. They make the majority of their money off the subscriptions, and then their secondary source of income would be from like donations and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
Gotcha.
I probably should start doing for some of the live streams I've been doing. I don't do anything on YouTube really anymore, but I do stuff on the on Facebook. I do interviews like usually once a month where I interview different guests that are like in the comic book industry or even some people involved in anime, but usually people who are involved in the comic book industry.
I mean, $25 every month. My bad. I said 6 months. It's $25 every month. My bad.
You said it's what?
$25
a month.
It's $25 every month. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the final option.
That's tier 3. There are 3 different tiers: tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna have to make that move because YouTube.
Man,
I'm
gotta make that move.
I'm doing YouTube for free, like literally.
I mean,
I always have been.
That's how we've always been right now.
Uncle Min, that song for free, DJ Khaled and Drake.
DJ Khaled and Drake for free.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
They made a song together. It's called "For Free," and there's a line in there that Drake says, and he says, "You should pay me to fuck you."
Oh,
so,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And so what you said about doing like YouTube for free, like, like kind of relatable right there.
I'm doing this shit for free.
YouTube should pay you just because you're like a god in your own way.
No, YouTube should pay me because I'm doing fucking work and bringing some attention to their platform.
Nah, man, I will say this. I think you fucked up at the beginning massively when you spent way too much money on this shit. You spent way too much money on this.
I made a couple mistakes. That was one of the big mistakes. Another mistake.
You remember, man, you remember that video? And I hate to bring this up because like I don't want to do no drama shit. But remember when Phone made that video like making fun of how much you spent on YouTube stuff?
Yeah.
Wait,
like,
Phone.
Yo, I
you
remember that nigga even existed. Bro.
Hey, you remember how he was like trying to imitate you, and he was like, I spent 8 G's on YouTube. I put my whole shit on the line. Like he was just like, dude, he was ripping at you, man. Like this man was wild.
Okay.
Like, dang.
So somebody was dedicated and made a couple mistakes, but tried to go hard on what they was doing. What's the big deal?
Nah, you went hard, but like I think that you're going hard in the wrong direction. I think.
No, I agree. That's what I said. I agree. Yeah, I'm messed up. I'm not lying.
Listen,
I'm not going front.
At the end of the
I'm
day,
messed up.
Yo, man, don't worry. We all make mistakes. I made mistakes too.
Yo, shit, listen. I almost made a mistake in South Korea. Well, I know how.
Oh yeah. You almost made a huge mistake.
Mistake.
Hey, man, listen. I know about mistakes, man. Like I fucking attacked
Double Four is like
you don't know about no mistakes.
Double Four is definitely the master of mistakes, my nigga. He made a lot of
mistakes. He ain't never made no mistakes.
Dude, me attacking Filthy Frank, you don't think that shit was a mistake?
That shit was a mistake.
That shit was a mistake.
No, that was all planned.
That
was not planned.
That shit was a calculated mistake.
That was some erratic behavior right there, dude.
That's what you call a calculated mistake.
Yeah,
that got you at least 40,000 subs. What are you talking about?
It got me at least 40,000 dislikes, bro. Like
yeah.
And 40,000 dislikes equals about 40,000 subs.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, man,
it really doesn't. Like dislikes really hurt your video. Like a lot of people think dislikes don't do anything to your videos. They actually really hurt your videos. Because
they hurt your ranking.
Dislikes throw you down the ranking. So what happens is not only is your video not gonna make the algorithm, but other videos you do from the future for a set time period are also not gonna hit the algorithm. So dislikes really do destroy channels out here.
Jotun, my number one video is gone.
I know it is, and you know what? That's good because you clickbaited mad hard. Like you literally said I had sex with a manga book, and then I clicked the video, nigga. You're not having sex with a manga book. The fuck are you doing?
I'm doing
even even clickbait has to be very calculated with this new algorithm.
You would
like,
know about that, right? Double four.
Yeah, like
Your
I've
thumbnail
noticed
is solid
a lot of the shit I used to do. Like it's embarrassing. Like a year ago with the clickbait stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. It was bad, dude. Like,
talk about clickbait.
Listen, at that time, dude, I was like, fucking, I don't know, man. Like, I was so bitter about the Filthy Frank situation, and it just like affected the way I took YouTube, like, did YouTube. So.
I gotta ask you. I gotta ask Double Four, like, because now we're on the question of thumb. Like, this is the only question I'm gonna ask about your clickbaiting sensation back in the day. What the hell were you thinking with the Naruto and Hinata, not the Boruto and Hinata incest? What the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah, what was that, bro? Yeah, yo, thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Wait. Are you talking about the viral video I did that like was like 2 minutes and got like 1 million views, or are you talking about the one I put private? There's 2 of them.
I don't know. All I remember was I was chilling. I was looking down my sub box. I'm like, oh, Double Four dropped a new video, and it was Boruto fucking Hinata. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh,
the thumbnail at least. Yeah.
Honestly, all right. I can definitely say that one was like off the rip. Like,
that's definitely off the rip. That's
dude, like that was not planned. All right,
that was not
really. If it was, we got even more questions, bro.
I did not plan that video, dude. Like.
He just got up one morning and said, you know what, man? I'm gonna rip this video right off, bro. Like,
what if Boruto fucked his mom? Like, wait a minute.
Like, I wish I could wake up with ideas like that and shit. Maybe my channel would be fucking successful. Like, just wake up like, yo.
Nah, dude. Like, the thing is that, oh man, in a fucked up way. Okay, because when I dropped it, I lost subs, but when it went viral, I gained subs. So it's like hard to say if that was a win or a loss.
I would say overall it's a win. I mean, at that point, like, your reputation at that point was already at a situation where people just didn't like you in general. So it wasn't like, oh, this hurt my reputation. Your reputation was pretty much at a low. Yeah. It was more of a win than anything.
After you spaz on Filthy, of course. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
I do gotta thank you for the Filthy Frank situation because I subbed to Pyrocynical after that because he dropped the video on you. And I'm like, yo, this nigga Pyrocynical was kind of funny. So I gotta thank you for that. That was
you still watch him today.
Yeah, every now and then I still watch it.
Yeah. Really, bro? Yo, Keemstar, baby.
Keemstar, nigga. You watch Keemstar?
Keemstar?
You watch Keemstar, nigga? An intelligent
nigga
like you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
stop.
This nigga watches Keemstar. Yo, exposed, my man.
Exposed, nigga. It's on my goddamn sublogs. What do you mean exposed? Please.
Man, bro. I'd rather watch Pyrocynical than Keemstar.
I mean, I'd rather watch Logan Paul.
Because, like, back in the day, there was 3.
I'd rather watch Keemstar than Logan Paul. I'm going to be real right now. You know?
Right, I'm saying, but like, okay, so like, it was Keemstar. It was that one dude. There was what's his name? Fucking like the bigger guy. I forgot his name. It was Pyro, Keemstar, and then another guy who didn't use. I forgot his name. Like
the drama
the
white guy, right?
Scarce.
The white guy, Scarce. Thank you. There you go. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Scarce here.
Bingo. Yeah. So I said, I'll pick Keemstar because it actually shows his fucking face. Why not? Fuck it.
Well, I mean, Scarce.
Oh my god, do you remember when Keemstar got bombed so hard and everybody was like slamming the fuck out of him?
When he got destroyed by Content Cop?
Dude, every single fucking one of his videos for like weeks was getting like 50K dislikes, dude. Like, dude, that shit was crazy.
Content Cop.
Because of Grade A, Under A, and the other guy, right?
iDubbbz, fucking iDubbbz.
Oh, no, iDubbbz.
The Content Cop. The Content Cop. You know?
Yeah. You just never want a Content Cop.
The funny thing is, like, Content Cop actually helped out his channel a lot, too. Because, like, Content Cop kind of... At first, it fucked him. It's one of those situations where, like...
Oh, Leafy. That was the
Leafy got... Yeah, Leafy. Well, here's the thing. Like, I watched the video. No, I watched the video that was made a couple months ago. And he was, like, going around, you know, talking about the channels that got hit by Content Cop and how they're doing now. Leafy's actually starting to slowly grow again. But it's nothing compared to what he used to be. He got if out of all the people who got wrecked by Content Cop, Leafy definitely had his career ended. For sure. Actually, no, it was the reaction guy. What was his fucking name? The black guy who did the reactions. I forgot his name.
Oh, shit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
His career got ended. Yeah, his career got ended.
He's still uploading videos and still getting views.
No, you don't. He only gets like...
The J guy? The reaction?
Yeah, he only gets a couple thousand views, though. Like, compared to what he used to get. Like, he's...
I mean, well... overall, the channel's still trending upward. Because I was checking it.
Oh yeah, of course, because it hit such a plummet. There's nowhere else to go but up. Like
yeah, I was matching his channel with Dre's to see, because I mean, when you look at all the reaction channels,
yeah, or like some of the political channels, like like TJ, the Amazing Atheist, the TJ Kirk. He's fucking like this guy was huge apparently. Like, he had like 1 million subscribers. Like, I think like the biggest atheist channel, and then he just plummeted. The one dude who did all the feminist shit, Mr. Repsion.
Well, TJ Kirk. Okay, so I know both those guys, Repsion and Kirk. Like the Amazing Atheist, like he's making money through other stuff now. You know what I mean? Like his YouTube following does like back him in a way financially.
Okay.
And Repsion, like he just like I think he just gave up on YouTube because he just lost a passion for it. Like from what I've heard.
Yeah, fair enough.
With all due respect, guys, how do you lose the passion for YouTube?
Bro, have you seen me in the last 2 years? Have you seen me? What, 3 years ago I had, I know, but 3 years ago I had, what, 75,000 subscribers? 3 years later, 72,000 subscribers.
Yeah, but there's only like a what?
Yo, here's the thing, Lamar, you can't lose passion for YouTube because you only make like 10-second videos, man. You don't put the work in. Like, bro, when
you make 12 I can remember the days where I would get up, as soon as the chapter came out.
Yeah, but that's because Naruto ended. If Naruto, because honestly, okay, hold on, wait, because I got to ask you. I'm surprised that you don't do any Boruto shit, Urban. Like, I'm really shocked that you don't.
Yo, Boruto to me is bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not feeling it. Like at all, really. Like I'm super behind. I mean, I'm kind of up to date with the manga, but like the anime, I'm not up to date with, and I'm like, it's you could just tell.
All right.
It's lost. And plus, I mean, I guess I've refocused everything now because I'm more of a creator now. So I put all my time into like helping my guys as far as making their content and. Yeah, like I make my own manga now, and then they make their
How's
manga.
that going? How's that going for you? Like, have you finished?
I've seen his
How's
stuff.
that?
It's pretty nice.
Does he have an art like a professional artist? Like,
do I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I work with a lot of professional art. In fact,
have you put out a volume yet?
Oh yeah, we got a volume, and shoot, we even I don't have mine like right by me right now, but I do have.
So then hey, Irvin, what are you doing if I can't see your? All right, let me see it.
Yeah, I can even open it up.
All right. Who was it that put a book? Was it Otaku Assemble?
Yeah, it was Otaku Assemble. Yeah.
A comic before?
Yeah, it was a comic.
It was Larry. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Called, what's it called again?
Totem.
Totems? Yeah, Totems.
Yeah, I work with a lot of creators. Now that's like my whole thing. Like I actually what was it? Well, actually I interviewed White Manga not too long ago. White Manga's another big YouTuber.
Yeah, I know. I know who he is. Yeah. He does Yes Together does Apple Black, right?
Yeah, he does Apple Black. Yeah, but I mean, I know a lot of different people who are in that community now because I mean that's kind of what I do. So
what's Apple Black?
No, it's basically an indie manga. It's an indie manga.
Oh, is it like one of those web comics type of thing?
That kind of webtoons in a way.
It's not. It's an actual manga. It's not a webtoon. It's an actual manga, but it's not published by any of the like super big publishers. So it's basically an indie manga.
Yeah,
so it is like a web comic.
All right, sure. It's a web comic for Lamar. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, because I've been reading more web comics because there's like a web comic of a cat that loves its owner, and it's just adorable and cute, and I love it. So that and can't hear, can't see, but love.
We have like 4 series that are up online right now that people can like read, and we even on our page. I mean, people can check out stuff. Now, granted, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been promoting a lot the past like 2 months or so because I've been really tied up. But I mean, my guys and stuff, they've still been pumping out content, so.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you as a small side question. So, like, if I was to do a review of it, would I be okay to do that, or would I get?
Yeah, sure. We welcome all of that.
Yeah, I mean, because like reviews, you can do reviews. Reviews is not. You're not gonna get hit with a copyright strike with reviews because it falls on the face. That's just how it is.
Because that's the thing. Like, personally speaking, I want to. So, like, half of this is illegal and the other half isn't. But
there's nothing illegal about reviewing. As long as you
Well,
critique,
no,
as
what
long as you
I was gonna
critique
say
whatever you're reviewing, as long as you critique it, it counts as fair use. That's literally in the law. Well, I guess
no,
it
what I was
depends
gonna say
where.
was,
Well, you're in
Well,
America,
it's not
so
just-
that's
it's
the
not-
law
it's
in
not just
America.
critique,
Fair use
it's-
laws differ from country to country, but since you're in America, it works.
I'm
like
gonna hit
that.
you with that copyright strike, Lamar.
Yeah, hit him with that shit. Yo,
yeah,
I swear to
but
God,
see, this is the problem with that.
hit
You
that
don't
nigga
get
with that
anything
shit.
much. No, but I wanted to ask
Here's
you.
my stuff right here. I thought I didn't have it right by me, but yeah. But well, this is the one I did. But yeah, we got a whole volume. Actually, more than that now. But
Well, no, so my original question to you guys, the second question I had was this: since I applied to Denny's, so like I go on Sunday because I walk when it was raining on Mother's Day to apply, which you chat talking about. Is there any tips you guys can give me in terms of like, I guess, interviewing and stuff like that? Like, is there anything I need to know beforehand? But yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I fell off your question.
He's asking. He's
Just dress,
asking,
just
about
dress nice.
like,
Just dress
bro.
nice.
Just go in there with confidence, bro. Just know that you're
Just
gonna
dress
get
nice.
the job. Tell yourself
well, I
you're
mean,
gonna
I
get the job
exude
before you get it.
confidence.
Did
so,
you
like,
have to
Oh, you
email
talking about
them
for a
anything?
job
Oh,
interview?
man,
Oh
exuded.
shit! Yeah, like, yeah, for
Okay,
the
bro. If you get the interview, then you got the job.
Well, here's the thing. I
That's
didn't
how you
take
gotta
the
look at
interview.
it.
Like I'm going back in there to ask, hey, what happened to my application? That's the main question.
Well, how? Okay, so you put in your application how many days ago?
Sunday. So on Mother's Day.
so you gotta
That's why I'm
wait.
saying-
So you gotta wait.
So
It takes
so
a
wait,
couple-
wait,
you
wait.
gotta do a follow up too.
Well, isn't
it's
that what I'm
Friday.
doing? Or isn't that what I'm
But
saying?
it's
Did
but
you
it's
email
Friday.
them?
They would've-
Like, Lamar, did you apply through email or did
I
you
No,
apply in
would
paper.
person?
I would call, bro.
Did
Just
you
call.
do a thank you after like a thank you letter? Or I mean, well, you didn't email them, but usually if you apply online, you send a thank you email afterwards. Your chances are higher to get the
But
job.
that's the thing. I didn't apply online. It was a paper. The dude ripped off the paper of a tablet and said, "Hey, fill this out."
Oh,
Which I know sounds sketchy coming out, but like it wasn't supposed to come out like
There's been a lot more sketchier things you said. It's okay.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So my question to you guys is this: as you guys, most of you guys have jobs and stuff like that, what would you impart onto me in terms of knowledge?
Nigga,
'cause-
listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Lamar. We've been through this for fucking like 4 years now. It don't matter what we tell you, you ain't gonna do it. I already know you, Lamar.
Job is still working, bro. I mean,
I
that's
already
your-
know you, Lamar. We've been through this so many years through private calls. You're like, yo, Lamar, you gotta do this. Please don't do that, Lamar. You're gonna do it anyway. Lamar, do this. You don't do it. Listen, all I'm gonna say is
I mean,
take a. All
so,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
say is
listen,
listen.
I've been,
Dress well, smell good, and don't
Yeah, take
don't
the
say
fucking shower,
don't
bro.
say anything unnecessary, please. You know, just
I gotta take a shower.
what? Oh my god.
yo, dress well, wash your
Wait,
ass, and
wait,
you'll be
wait. God, here we go.
No.
Here we go.
No.
Oh yeah, man, you didn't know? Like Lamar takes a shower, like I think once every week or some shit.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, man. Really?
Wait.
Yeah, come on,
Nah,
man.
Nah, bro, you
there's-
you need to
there's
make
no
sure to wash
way.
your ass twice.
There's
Shower,
no
bro.
way. There's no
Morning,
way.
like,
Shower
There's
the
no
night
way.
before and the morning
There's
of, bro.
there is no
No,
way.
like for example, I have on two
King,
t-shirts.
King,
You
you're
guys-
lying
Lamar,
to me.
Lamar, I've got to ask like a personal question. And
King, you're lying to me.
I'm not
I don't-
Lamar. Speak the truth, man.
Dude,
Lamar,
I don't take showers
I
as
gotta,
often as I really
I gotta
should.
ask. I gotta ask you this,
See?
Lamar.
Yo,
Yes,
that's
I'm
your
listening.
son, King. That's your son.
Lamar, when you use the soap, Lamar, do you like clean your booty hole? Like,
If you want a graphic detail of how I clean myself,
does a soap make contact with your booty hole?
first off, I don't use soap. I'm above
Oh
that.
man! All right.
Wait, so what do you use? Oh no!
That nigga uses
oh, no.
that nigga uses water and a fucking prayer. Like,
Do you
Oh,
use salted prayers
bro.
to wash yourself, bro?
Bro, wait,
Welcome to Lamar's world, bro.
Jolton,
Yo.
I need you,
Cleaning yourself with
Jolton, I need you
salted
to
prayers?
look, I need you to look into the camera, my dude.
Alright.
Say what you just said again, bro.
that
What?
nigga, all right, so he takes a shower with some water and a fucking prayer. That's what that nigga uses, bro. Like,
Hey, man.
Yo, literally wash it with thoughts and prayers.
You know the ironic part is I'm actually a hugger.
Like,
so like, I can
literally, the
hug people.
water
What?
is all the hopes and prayers of everyone that knows Lamar going through that nigga's faucet, bro. Because like, this nigga Lamar's on some other shit. This nigga's wild, bro.
So yes, take a shower before you go.
Yeah, you have.
I don't want to, but you make them valid. Like,
You gotta be playing.
want to?
Playing right now.
Yo, come on,
You
son.
gotta be.
Bro,
what?
look, Lamar. Honestly, bro, you should start before your interview. You should do it the day before because
See, that's why the nigga
like,
You gotta do it the day before,
see,
twice, and
yo,
the day
you
of.
peep that?
Twice.
That's why Lamar is itching his underarms. That nigga, you need a shower, my nigga.
I mean,
yeah, nah,
I mean,
that's
I'm
real.
Yeah,
distracted right now. That's
Yeah,
the
yo,
nicest
put
way
the
to
control.
say it.
Yo,
Nah,
put the controller down.
down,
Hey,
my
bro,
guy.
Yeah,
hey,
put his shit
Lamar,
down.
Listen, Lamar, put the
Lamar,
controller
Go
down.
to the
bro.
shower.
Go
Get
Lamar,
my
take a shower, my
Listen,
guy.
listen,
go.
bro. Listen. You know you only scratch yourself, right? Whenever you like need that's
I know,
that's a
brother.
that's a
I know
reflex.
why I itch. I'm not taking a shower until like Sunday.
What?
Holy
Maybe.
Oh,
Yo, what is?
Lamar, like, are you trolling us? Or
No,
are
I'm
you
not.
like being
not.
like serious?
He's actually,
No, he's
not.
dead ass
He's
flex
actually
right
dead serious. He's just as serious as Manga Mun was when he was spitting.
Yo.
He is dead spitting facts right now.
Woo! But why? But why? Like, is that
okay.
real?
Why?
So,
But why?
all right. Then
But
before
why?
you
For real, but why?
Yeah, exactly. Like, but why?
so then before you have stepped into my realm.
Oh shit.
Of Lamarnus.
oh
Shit.
So,
no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yo, that is a foul realm, son. That is a foul.
Is that a decision you made willingly?
last time I checked, taking a shower is a involuntary response of your body, so it's more of.
No, but I mean, like, maybe your parents told you, like, you're not allowed. Like why?
Are you allergic to, like, are you seriously allergic to water? Like, there's people that's actually allergic to
It's
water.
called hygiene, bro. Listen, dude, Lamar, as a fellow big man, all right, me, you, Popo,
But you're bigger than
daily
me.
shower. Stop bitching, bro. Stop. Fuck you mean?
Okay, listen.
Lamar.
Hey, daily showers, man. This is just natural,
I
bro.
think what Lamar meant was not involuntary, but rather an optional.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, because involuntary mean
He
no
meant
fucking
it's a volun. He said he meant it's a
It's
voluntary.
a voluntary thing. Like, I can volunteer to
Yes.
take a shower.
Yeah.
Guess
But no,
what?
like, in all seriousness,
guess
I'm
what,
gonna-
Lamar? Guess what? The job can volunteer to fucking hire you just based off
Why not?
hygiene.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like,
So,
why don't
imagine,
I'm not
imagine if he goes
understanding
to
why he's
work.
not taking showers though.
I mean, but like, no one would ever notice. I never took a shower with some
No, we
abs
would.
and
No,
some,
we would.
like,
No, we
Bullshit.
definitely would.
No.
Yo, it definitely don't like
Definitely
work,
would,
bro.
nigga. Like, yo.
Like, you go be there for like 8 hours.
You said if you spray some Axe, bro, dude,
Yeah,
that's
like,
gonna
if I-
fuse.
Wait,
That's
hold on,
gonna
wait,
fuse
hold on,
with your
wait.
smell.
Wait,
That's
hold on,
gonna
wait, hold on,
fuse with your stench.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Lamar,
Bam.
how
is
active
wild.
are you daily? Just out of curiosity, how active are you?
All right, so before I used to play basketball with some
No.
dudes.
Now, like today, like as of like the past
Oh.
3 years.
3 years, or do you
Yeah.
mean today? As in,
Recently, how active are you? Like, what do you do every day?
I used to play
Today.
basketball. I used to
No,
play
bro.
basketball.
No. Today.
Oh, okay. So
Today.
what is it?
Today.
Flipping May the 18th,
How active?
2000.
How active are you? Like
Okay,
in the
so
last week. In the last week,
okay,
how many
so
times did you
to-
leave your house?
Today I left, and it's been pouring down rain in Virginia, and I walked to what is it? Shoppers. I was trying to make it to Walmart, but I
I felt bad for them, for
water.
those people.
Okay, so just because I'm not sure how active you are, but I kind of get a sense of that. The thing about it is that if you're gonna be working at a job, odds are is that you're gonna be somewhat active, and you're gonna be active for several hours, and you're gonna be active for several hours, probably sweating a bit, and you're going to be going into that without taking a shower for a few days. That's insane.
Yeah, here's the
That's
thing.
madness. That makes no
Here's the
sense.
thing, Lamar.
bro.
If you
You're
actually
going to stink.
if you actually get hired, they are actually liable to fire you off hygiene. You can be fired for hygiene. So if you do get the job, any job, you have to take a shower every day. Because if you get the job one weekend and they're like, "Yo, this guy is really, really just smells really bad," they can fire you for that.
Yeah.
So like you're like, "Yo, I want a job. I need a job," but you also
And they won't give you unemployment. So
yeah, because you haven't been there for
Of
a
course
year.
not.
So it's like, so you're gonna have to start taking showers, my guy, if you want a job.
that you could do that, or you could stand in the rain and use soap. So
it is
Yo,
raining in
wait.
Virginia, my guy. It's raining in
Right?
Virginia. It's the tears. It's the tears of all your friends.
unfortunately-
There you go.
Unfortunately for you, though, unfortunately for you, it doesn't rain every day.
Well,
I
in
mean,
Lamar's world, I'm pretty sure it does. That's crazy, man.
Oh,
That's insane.
That is insane.
I mean, but it's not like
hey, Lamar, bro. Whoa.
I mean, dude, it's not that bad.
Bro,
I mean,
what
like,
are you
I am a hugger, so like, I hug people, but like, it's not
What do
that
you
bad. Like, no one has ever like,
Whoa.
Yo, you got a vice? That's a vice joke, bro.
like, no one's ever went up in the arms.
Not taking a shower till Sunday is a hugger?
Yo, nah, bro.
I mean, it's not. Listen, I've never knocked
So
anybody out.
Lamar, do you smell yourself?
I mean, sometimes, but I just let it go. I just
Nah, bro.
You let it
Hey, look,
You let it go?
Let it
Hey,
go.
bro.
Oh no, this is
Hey,
not something
hey,
you let it go.
Lamar.
Let it go.
Lamar.
Get the
So Lamar, I just want to tell you, bro. I noticed what you said. I noticed what you said about, oh, no one's gonna notice that I
I'm
smell.
pretty sure
Okay,
no one's
no.
gonna know.
No, listen.
Yeah, if I put it in my
Lamar's
Hey,
gonna
hey, look,
Lamar's
look.
gonna catch like an assault
Look.
charge off his hygiene
Look.
alone.
Lamar, listen, man. Listen, bro. So if you can smell yourself, and it's very hard to pick up on your own smell because
That
it's
is
your
hard.
smell. Like it's you every day,
Yeah.
like with yourself. So if you smelled yourself, bro, just imagine how other people are gonna be like would feel. Because it's hard to pick up on your own smell.
Yo,
once
listen,
again.
Lamar, man.
I mean, bro.
Listen,
I'm
Lamar.
just gonna
Smell your own smell, then everybody else
Lamar.
is smelling it way worse, bro.
Yo, Lamar, shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass, nigga. Wash your
You singing now?
ass. Jesus Christ.
Lamar, and the reason I brought up the booty hole thing, and I just want to tell you, is because once you do start using soap for that area, that's when you know you've really made it a habit to wash yourself.
Explain to me how washing your booty hole has a combination with this.
Because once you do
washing your
that,
ass.
It's your
once you start washing your ass, that's when you know you've really started washing yourself.
But the way you make it sound is someone's going to eat Chinese food out of there. Like, you're just
Oh
going
my
to go.
god, no.
Yo,
wait,
time out, wait.
yo, what is up?
Wait, time out.
Okay,
Listen,
you
first
made
of
a
all, Lamar,
connection that really, honestly, didn't need to be made right here.
here's the
Like,
thing, Lamar. Like,
that's not a connection you make.
there is,
you know?
yeah. I mean, like, here's the thing, Lamar. Listen, for you, I think it might be very hard for you to get into some sexual interaction with your BO.
Hey. First
But
off,
if you
it's
ever
not that
wanted a girl
hard.
to eat you out, it's definitely not gonna happen. So you need to take a shower. You need to wash your ass.
Listen, last time I checked, it's been pretty good. Like, I gave my number to a lady. She hasn't called me, but I
All
have
right
hope
then,
that
she
will.
hasn't called you.
Yo, the pretty good part was
Yo,
actually
oh
giving the
my
number
God.
to her. That's crazy.
Oh
Gave the
my
number to
god.
her. Gave the number to her. She hasn't called you back. That's pretty good.
She's
All right,
31 years old. I mean, I'm young. I'm fun, and I'm very.
No, I'm fun. Listen,
No.
listen. Yo, Lamar, Lamar, you could be an amazing dude to chill with, but no one's gonna come 20 feet from you if you don't
First
wash
off,
your ass.
no one has came to the house
Bro,
yet.
Lamar, you got to
Police
find
officer.
girls that are into stink, like the stink fetish and whatnot.
Oof.
That's the only way right now.
That's
Go
a
find
rare
some people who are into scat because this gonna smell just as bad as that.
Yo, my God, this guy.
Woo, that's a rare, nasty foul breed. You don't want that in your life. Fuck that, man.
Oh shit, dude!
Like, what is like? Hold on. But you live with your parents. Like, doesn't your dad say, like, what the fuck, boy? Like, you stink.
No, because he
No?
listens to my own devices. Like,
What?
like for example, like I took a shower. All right, today's what, Friday? So like, I want to say Monday.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Oh,
I haven't left the house.
How do you go to sleep without a shower?
Look, did
Oh
you
my
just,
Wait, was that
just
your
say,
excuse?
did you
Oh
just say
my
you haven't
God.
left the house?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what he said. He didn't leave the house. He
That was
didn't leave
it.
the house.
Like I left the house today, and that was it. Out of the last 4 days.
Oh my.
And you didn't
Bro,
take a shower.
Lamar,
God.
I just asked you that. I said, bro, so how many times did you leave the house this week? And you only left the house once.
I've only left the house
what?
Well, yeah, to get a diet soda, but that's another story.
Oh my fucking
The
god.
soda.
No.
A bag of soda? Wait, what?
No, diet. Okay, so
I know it's the
it's
diet.
just like Lamar. You're willing to get off your ass for diet soda, but not to get a job. Lamar, your priorities are so backwards, man.
I mean, come on, dude. I went
We've
on
been,
Sunday
yo,
to
Lamar,
go
we've
look
been
for
through this for
job.
like the last 5 years. You need to stop drinking soda. Like you keep talking about how you want to become healthy. You need to
Joseph,
stop
I'm not
drinking
giving. Look, I will
Listen,
give
man,
up all the food
You
in
want to look
China.
like a
but I'm
snack, you
giving
can't
up
eat
my
them,
diet.
man.
That's facts. If you want to look like a snack, you can't be drinking them. You can't be eating them.
Hey, man, look, I will give up all the
Fam.
food in China, but I don't want to give up my diet sodas.
All
There's always
right, so then you can die at the age of 52. Then die at the age of 52, nigga.
Yo, then you better hit that fucking elliptical hard as fuck. Son,
It doesn't
man.
even. Yo, it doesn't
No,
even.
elliptical.
It doesn't even matter
Yo,
how hard.
yo, no.
It's gonna be a hazard.
It doesn't even matter how hard he.
It's gonna be a hazard. Because the elliptical, bro.
King of Lightning, listen. You shouldn't be talking. When's the last time you went to the gym? When's the last
Bro,
time
what do you
went
mean?
there?
I went to the
shit.
gym freaking. Yo, I went to the gym Thursday.
Alright, so
Thursday.
basically he went to McDonald's Thursday. Alright, Chad.
You already know what it is. You already know what it is, baby.
You went to the Golden Arches
He
on
went to the
Thursday.
Golden
Arches
Arches on
gym.
Thursday.
That was
boy.
Golden Arches
yesterday.
gym on Thursday.
Yesterday.
All right, you know what- you
King
know what,
Laney's like,
King,
but
I'm
you
gonna
don't
get
understand. There was a couple steps right in front of the door, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying, man. I'll walk there too, motherfuckers. That's a long walk.
King, listen.
Oh
With
man.
all the respect here.
But like
I don't think
Lamar,
you go
but
to
like
the
Lamar,
gym.
like hey,
I
like
don't-
okay, wait on, Lamar.
King, listen,
No, wait, on, Lamar.
Like, Lamar, are you
what is your-
diabetic?
Lamar, you're
Yes.
diabetic. I'm not
Yo,
diabetic.
listen, bro. I'm diabetic too. You should not be doing this, bro.
don't
Well,
make-
wait, Lamar, wait, hold on. Popo.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Lamar, what size shirt do you wear?
I wear a 6X shirt, my dude. 6 to 7.
6X.
Bro,
6X,
what? What?
What?
I have man boobs. Y'all don't know that struggle.
Look, listen,
Lamar, how tall are
What are you talking about?
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
How much do you weigh, bro?
284. I lost.
Yo, you
50
weigh
pounds.
less than me, bro, and you have a 6X. I weigh
But Popo, you don't
321.
got man boobs, dude. You don't got.
What you
things
talking
bigger than
about, man?
yours.
You see this shit? You see this shit?
You wouldn't.
I'm freaking like a size C. Go get my ex-girlfriend's bra.
No,
What you
Lamar,
talking
don't do it.
about?
All right, see this?
Don't do it, Lamar. Don't.
see
Oh
this?
my fucking
Yeah.
god, Lamar, please.
Thank you. That's not supposed to be there on a man, unless you're into that. But that's not supposed to be there on a man.
Yo, let me ask this question, Lamar. when you do take a shower once a week, do you at least wash underneath your titties? Like,
Yes,
okay,
I will.
all right,
I will admit to that. All right.
okay. Oh shit.
Okay, listen. My only thing about King is he's lying that he's went to the gym. If he said he's constantly went to the gym, then we would see results.
Six?
He would. If he
Six?
would
That's
be
a
a
big
skinny
six?
summer. Like, I'm calling King out for this one. He doesn't go to the gym. He goes to McDonald's, Burger King, Denny's, Taco
6
Bell.
fucking X.
Yes, a 6X shirt. King, you don't have man boobs. Your boobs don't jiggle when you walk.
Of course they do. I have fucking man titties. Of course I do.
I'm bigger than you.
But
That's
nigga,
what
I'm
I'm trying to say.
Dude, I wear 3. I wear 3.
I'm a 2X. Like, come on, son. I'm a 2X. I still weigh more than both of y'all. I mean, not collectively, but I know.
You know what the funny thing about this whole situation is? Those three guys, Lamar, Popo, King, all weigh more than I do, but I eat at least 3 times more than they do.
Yes.
Well, that's 'cause you
Yeah,
can
by
pack
far.
it.
Yeah, you have the higher metabolism.
Yeah, but high metabolism, yeah.
Yeah, man. Weight loss is no joke, man. I mean, I used to weigh like at least like 100 pounds more. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's,
Yeah,
it's hard.
I'm on the road to recovery because Korea fucked me up, man. Korea made me.
Korea destroyed almost all of us, bro.
So how was that? Like, how was that trip? Like, how was that? But like, okay, but you can't really put it in like a good or a bad box, right? It was just crazy.
No, it was straight up. It was straight up good. Like that trip was ridiculous.
All right, and so basically now you have that feeling inside of you of like an emptiness because you want to be back there, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Or,
For me, I've been there 3 times.
Kind of,
Yeah.
but like we already have a trip planned for May, this next May coming up for both Korea and Japan.
Yeah.
So I
mean, honestly, here's the thing though, because I was thinking 2020 is the Olympics, so I'm kind of like, fuck, I kind of want to be there.
You want to,
Japan.
Me too.
That's when I'm making my third.
Dude, that shit is crazy as fuck. Actually, I remember making a video about the Olympics getting announced in Tokyo, and this was back in 2013.
Yeah.
And now we're in 2018, and fucking a year and a half later, there's gonna be that's crazy, dude.
Dude, I can remember when they were trying to get the Olympics, man. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, y'all know Luffy, Naruto, they're gonna be mascots during the Olympics.
Yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah,
well,
like
they're,
all
that's
of
like
those.
that's like exaggerating a little bit.
All
Like
of
they'll be a
those
part of
characters-
like.
No. That's facts, bro. Go look it up.
Really?
They're going to be
Yeah.
the mascot.
Alright.
Yes, they are going to be the mascots of the Olympics. That's gonna be fire.
Yo, but what my nigga James Hansen at though with that Ichigo? Where he at? let me stop.
James.
Are you but like when you say mascots, do you mean like they're going to be a part of the event, or they're literally going to be the face of the event? You know what I mean? Because there's a difference between those things. You know what I mean? Like I could see like Mario or like Luffy. I could see Luffy, but I don't think Naruto is big enough to represent it. You know what I mean?
No, Naruto's pretty big over there too. But I mean,
but not One Piece big though.
I mean, not quite One Piece big, but I mean, I feel like Naruto's still kind of a household name, at least from what I mean, I could ask somebody over there and they know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. No, it is.
I feel like, to be honest, if I ask people about Bleach, because I have done that before, people draw more question marks over there. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like Bleach? Like,
Yo, double four, check the comment section of the Hangout so you could peep that picture real quick. I'm also going to show it to the chat. This is prime South Korea right here.
Hey, Jotun, we have to have an eat off, man, whenever we link up, bro.
Yeah, that'll probably be in Cali.
You should. Oh yeah, definitely, bro. Ask King.
Ask
Just
King what
stuff
that
in
you
my
can eat.
face. Yeah, bro.
Prime South Korea right here. We got King
Oh, yeah,
of
bro.
Lightning, transgender bar, bro.
Transgender bar, bro.
Transgender bar, bro.
Oh
What
my
is
god.
Respect that.
Bro,
Straight.
why would y'all do that?
No, here's the thing.
Respect that.
No, here's the thing.
This is the third thing that happened that night.
We
Yeah.
were kind of lost in, let's just say, the more happier side of the neighborhood, and we wound up walking in front of a couple.
Wow. All right.
So,
Jotun, look,
Yo.
King and Zoro, they told me about this, but they
Yes.
told me that they said, yo, we're not gonna give you details. And I'm like, bro, why? Just tell me. And then they're like, nah, man, you'll find out later.
all right, so here's what happened. Right, we were in South Korea, and we were trying to find Hooker Hill.
Oh, God.
Like we're tourists. We're like, yo, let's check out Hooker Hill, because Hooker Hill is literally a hill with prostitution establishments that are legal in South Korea. So we're like, all right, fuck it, let's go check it out. We made a wrong turn somewhere, and then next thing you know, we were like in the, like, there's different sections. Like there's a gay area, and then there's like a transsexual area. So like we went through the gay area. No, we went through the transsexual area first. Then we ran through the gay area, and then some really nice gentleman came up to us, and he humbly let us out of the gay area. He was like, you guys don't belong here. So he got us out of there and brought us to Hooker Hill. And like nothing really happened. Well, actually, some things actually did happen. Like one of us almost got pulled into the hooker establishment, but
How do you almost get pulled into something?
because she literally
did
the
she
hooker
grab you by the
hooker-
arm and
the
say,
hooker
It is so fucking interesting what's going on with South Korea and North Korea right now, because it's like for the first time in a long time they've had like some basic steps forward in terms of like a peace process between the nations, but like
Right.
just I watched an interview of like a South Korean's perspective on unification. So if the Un dynasty and the South Korean leadership were to make a deal so they could unify, what would most South Koreans think? and the South Korean guy said they would be against it.
Yeah,
because they would be against it because it would be too much of a a culture shock of some sort, and also weight on the South Korean nation and economy.
It's a bit more than that, you know. Since I've covered it for like the last 7 years, it would destroy a lot of the international actually treaties between, you know, the U.S. Who pretty much has the peace treaty with South Korea. North Korea, the economics would actually hurt everybody. That's why a lot of the South Korean government is against it. But you had the
correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought
who was originally from North Korea. That's why he sympathizes with North Korea. So that's why these things are moving forward in the first place right now.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the talks were getting canceled because I was reading that if the talks
they're not.
What if someone brings up nuclear that like he's going to cancel?
Yeah, if they bring up Syria, I think, or Libya, one of the two, then North Korea was going to cancel talks with the U.S. because they don't want to be considered Libya, or I can't remember if it's Libya or Syria, where the nuclear weapons program was denuclearized or whatever the word is.
Are you sure it's not Iran, the Iran deal, or something else?
It was Iraq was involved with it, but I think it's Libya. Yeah, that had when they went over there, they found out that they didn't actually have nuclear weapons. They were just lying about it, and so North Korea was like, "Listen, we actually have nuclear weapons. So if they want to talk these deals, then they don't want to be treated like Libya." So they threatened to cancel it. Well, the talk's supposed to be next week. Whether it happens, who knows?
Well, yeah.
I just think it's really cool in some way. And history is like a mind fuck, dude. Like, you know, it's crazy to me that these two nations, who the people are like the same, like they're the same ethnic group, how they could be two separate nations and have a completely different economic system and also history in many ways. Like South Korea is like pro-American in many ways, right?
Yeah. But you can blame China and Japan for that.
The imperialization.
The imperialization of South Korea was, you can contribute that to what Japan did. And then, you know, when Joseon became North Korea, and the split, that's when the divide happened as well.
But it's really interesting because it's like, you know, they've done like tests, and apparently Japanese people, they come from like originally like the first ones to come over, they're like from like Korea, like parts of Korea and like China. Oh. Like that's pretty interesting to me how they kind of come from the mainland.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so unfortunately we're gonna have to end the stream here because my ass gotta go to work because I ain't making that YouTube Dora.
Wait, I have a question for Devil 4. Devil 4, I know you're probably not going to do this, but can you review my channel and tell me what to do?
You know what? Right, don't answer that. Moving on. Right,
Big no.
No.
That's a hard hitting no. So
okay, well first off, you're not Devil 4. I wanted to hear from the horse.
No. We're saving you the trouble. All right. So,
no, I want it.
With that being said, we're gonna do the giveaway right now.
Hold on, Lamar. Instead of using the back scratcher, get something else, bro. Wash your ass, bro.
No, I used to use a brush to scratch, but it doesn't.
Bro, what?
You know what
is going on?
You know what? We're gonna do the giveaway right now. 1 month subscription for Twitch. Who is it gonna be? If it's King of Lightning or Popo, they ain't getting it.
It's gonna be me, Judson. I think you should me.
Here we go. Who's gonna be the lucky guy? Who's got it? All right, yo, Rico. All right, Rico SCC. Oh, he's in the chat. He literally just commented. There we go. All right, congratulations. You just got gifted a 1 month subscription. You're now subscribed to me for 1 month. Yeah. Right. And then so before we get going, I'm gonna say this. Next week I'm gonna do an actual giveaway. The next week's guest is gonna be Yonko Productions. If you don't know him, he's the guy who drops all the news and shit about things that are coming up and translates and all that shit. So we're gonna be doing that next week. Yo, it's been a great time, Double 4. I'm really proud to see you've matured.
Thank you.
5 years ago, this probably would have never happened.
Yeah, not even 3 years ago, this never would have happened.
That's big facts. I want to just give a shout out to all the niggas.
I don't know. I felt like you just like put your hand on his head like Shanks did with Luffy. I don't know. I just had that image in my head like you grown up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, he is an adult, so it should be kind of expected.
Men used to have a series called They Grow Now. That's what that reminds me of.
Wait, what happened to him?
Min left. He's practicing his bars.
Yo, 6X. Jesus.
Okay,
Is still on that shit?
King, I have a 7X shirt, dude.
Oh
my
God.
That makes it.
Hey,
7X.
double four.
These are numbers unheard of,
bro.
Thanks, man.
But King, it's not all that important about the shirt size, dude. It covers. I got what today?
Yo, double four, big facts. You grown, man. Good shit, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to all the dudes that was hating, and you know some social media that's like, yo man, this shit's gonna.
I feel like the people are disappointed that there was no drama tonight, though. You know what I mean?
No, we got some good shit.
Thank you.
We got some good quality shit out of this stream. That was.
Bro, there was some kind of some drama, but no, you know.
that was, listen, man, that's some good shit.
It is.
Well, actually, no. There's one thing I gotta ask. Are you still beefing with the boy Rogers Bass?
All I want to say is like, this wannabe Michael Bublé fucking.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
You're like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You be partying in California for a few months. Wait a minute, Jotan. I don't know. Yo, cut the stream, bro. Wait a minute.
Listen. Just because.
But honestly,
to make this
I don't actually like. I don't have any beef with him like that.
There it is. Good shit.
Because here's the thing. I want to make this very clear. Because this is something that always happens in the anime community where they're like, oh, this guy was on this other guy's stream. He said this. The guy who runs the stream definitely agrees with him. Oh, fuck this guy. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work like that. I'm cool with Rogers Bass. If Double Four doesn't like him, that's his prerogative. You know what I'm saying? I just had to find out because Double Four was like, yo, I got no beef with anybody. But in the back of my head, I was like, yo, but Rogers Bass, though. But now we know the truth.
Like, honestly, I don't really think of the guy. I don't have, like, a history with the guy.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy like that. So I think you can... I don't know. It's like, how can I hate someone I don't know? You know what I mean?
That's big.
So
facts.
it's like,
big
I don't know him.
Big facts.
So
that's why I've been preaching for so long. But you know, back in the day, the anime community,
don't hate, just love.
They needed that shit to live.
It was survival, man.
Yeah, it wasn't like how good your reviews were or your content was. It was more so like, who you beefing with this week?
Survival of the fittest.
Let me tell you, there's definitely not a lot of fit people in the community. So
I'm looking at you, King. I'm looking at you.
We're looking at you. What the
7X, nigga. 7X.
7X.
We're looking at you.
No,
guys.
Jotan, I want to ask, like, could you?
Wait, hold on. Tell me, Lamar, what is your waist?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked it.
Oh, wait,
I gotta wait.
No.
Okay, what, 72.
Wait, what size are your pants, Lamar? Like, what size?
I don't know.
How don't you know your own size, my guy?
You 67?
Okay, so where I buy my clothes from, we don't go by the size of the waist. There's like a big old number, and then from that number, you pick out your size, and they keep trying until.
You know what? You speaking a foreign language to me. You speaking Egyptian. Go, yo, Double Four. What do you want to ask me? Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you if you could, like, if you had to go like a day, like. I don't know. Could you enjoy like a full day of just like blasting Rogers Bass music? Like, you know what I mean?
Wait, he makes music?
Oh my god!
Yo, the only thing that I know.
But you had to, everything you did, you had to vibe to that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was the background music. You know.
The only thing that I know Roger Bass has sung is like Disney songs, and the only Disney song I could vibe with is "Make a Man Out of You," right? From Mulan. Like that's the only. So unless Roger Bass is singing that song, and that's the only song I got on repeat, I could probably vibe with that. Everything else, man, not
Time
so
is racing towards us.
Thank you, King. There you go.
As the Huns arrive.
Yeah.
At least he's putting out good energy.
You know? My shit.
At least he's putting out good energy.
Yo, you guys really
I mean,
clipped
like,
my shit.
at least, listen, he could sing better than me because I can't sing for shit, right? So you know what I'm saying?
I just can't.
Man, my eyes. Yo, I'm looking at my clip.
Yo, chat. I want to thank each and everybody for coming out.
Chat.
Had a good stream. Yo, Lamar, what's with your face? Do that face again, Lamar.
No, I was looking at someone on Twitter.
Do that
And
face
it
again,
was,
Lamar.
7X.
Do that face
I'm
again,
looking
Lamar.
at
Yo, I
something.
wish I caught that shit. Oh my god, Lamar, please. All right, yo, we're out of here. Double 4. I would definitely love to have you as a guest again. This was really chill. And to all the people who thought some crazy shit was gonna go down, well, we're sorry to disappoint, but we did get some Manga Men bars. That shit was kind of crazy.
That was crazy.
So yo, we are out of here.
Everybody. One more thing.
Go ahead,
Before we end, it's like, what about One Punch Man season 2? Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
I'm reviewing it.
Alright,
I'm
so,
gonna review that
like-
on my channel and blow up.
Like, if it's on Saturday, then me and Popo would do it on a collab channel. If it's not, I'm gonna do it on my main channel. Here's what I expect, cause like, big fat. Okay, you know what? I got one question to ask you. Like, this is not me trolling. This is not me setting you up. One of the boys actually really wants to know this. But before I get into that question, this leads into the question. All I know is when One Punch Man season 2 comes out again, George Shade's channel is gonna be relevant. So congratulations, George Shade. You're gonna be relevant once again. Anyway, so with that being said, my boy wants to know Double 4. Would you smash George Shade?
Fuck no.
There you go. Wow. There you go. George Shade taking more.
Fuck no. What the fuck? Yo,
And with that,
you want me to tell you something fucking crazy? Like, fucking co-provider admitted to me that like he finds me like attractive type shit, bruh. And like I had to turn, I had to tell him seriously, like we could have like some kind of like, we could talk, like we're in the same community, but like you can't be doing that because it's awkward as fuck. Like, you know, like
Wait,
no,
hold on. Did you say that co-provider is
Breaking
to you?
news.
No,
big
basically
news. Big news.
Breaking news.
Like, so basically, like he's on Twitter saying this gay shit about me, right? So like I hit him up and I'm like, dude, like, do you really feel that way? Like, are you just trolling? Are you just like whatever? And he's like, no, I'm being legitimately serious. Like, what do you want me to do with that? Like, I just told him like stop, because that's nasty. Like, I don't want to think about that shit. You know what I mean?
Wait. Co-provider?
Like,
Co-provider?
Yeah, co-provider.
No.
Big
news.
Wait.
Yes.
Yo,
this
George,
is being clipped
Yo,
worldwide.
hit me with that shit later, man, because I need to go see Deadpool, all right, bro?
So with that being said,
Yo.
we're ending this stream on co-provider thing and Double 4 is attractive.
Yo, Jotun, I'll text you later.
Yeah, text me later, man. Yo, Double 4.
Yo, guys, this has been a pleasure.
This has been a pleasure. Yo, Double 4, I'll hit you up on Instagram, man. Yo,
Yes, sir.
chat,
Double
we're
4
out
has
of
been a
here.
pleasure.
Co-provider,
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
bye,
man.
guys.
Big news.
Yes,
Big
sir.
news. Oh,
Wait,
Big
Double
news.
4.
Yo,
Yeah.
Lamar, shut up. We're leaving. Bye. Jesus.